hard point. Green light. Go, go, go. Hard point is secure. Nice.
2 up top.
Pulling ahead. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Yo, mid rock. I'm staying on point. Top lobby, top our lobby.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Push.
Hard point located.
Small door dead.
Hard point is secure.
Out back.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Dead. Yep.
Hard point identified. Hard point is active. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
No way, man. On boxes. Top you dead.
Hard point located. Hard point is secure.
One's at mid cut.
Hard point active. Hard point locked down.
Watch mid cut, Brandon. Watch mid cut, Brandon.
Hostiles have the hard point.
My God. Fuck. Weak! Oh my God.
Hard point.
Let's go no.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
I'm getting shit on.
Hard point is active. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secured. We've taken control.
Weak top lobby, weak top lobby. Behind us, top lobby. Jesus.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point located.
Dead!
Hardpoint locked down.
Rock, they're spawning rock. Two at rock, two at rock, two at rock.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Door, side door, he's watching it.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified.
Top plat on the steps, top plat on the steps.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I spawned P3. We flipped him, What the?
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint located.
Two there. I got killed Lambo side.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. You've fallen behind. Hardpoint identified.
Mid cut.
Hardpoint locked down.
Coming back to our side lobby. Towards both sides.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
One more top lobby still.
Hostiles have the
Oh
hardpoint.
man.
Hardpoint locked down.
Bottom you. No way, man.
Hardpoint
I spawned
located.
P3. Gotta get spawns for P2 here.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Oh man.
Hardpoint is secure. We have the edge. Don't get caught. This shit ain't over.
Go new. I got it. I got ult. Go, Joe. Yep, I saw that. Hit new. Everybody needs to hit new. Do that.
Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
No, they spawn barn. They spawn barn.
Hostiles have the hard point.
I'm hitting new. I'm hitting new instantly. I'm not fucking with that.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point active. Hard point is secure. Hostiles have the hard point.
Slow down here. We're gonna get 2 chances here. We're gonna get 2 chances. Come on!
Perfect execution. The Pantheon's probably pissing themselves right now.
Jesus. So good. Love you. Let's go do it.
Trophies out, ready to go, and you got roamers all over the place. 0-4 behind enemy lines, trying to slow him down. Well, he gets the entry of Booz up on time, though. Loses it to Shotzi. So Shotzi, the nuisance, he gets through.
Shit's already running, boys. We'll get the fuck out of this.
Like a rash. Mercury is not going to second there, but the hard point now swarming with the green of Optic. And a sneaky play. Hello. Sneaky play. Hello. Over the top of Neptune.
Love
Gets
that.
himself involved in the fight. Can't get a second on a hoop. Trades are there. Dashy lost man left up on this side of the map. And there's a pinch developing Surge on time.
Oh, yeah, we are battling in this one. 0-4 winning a gunfight from time. Dashi trying to be pushed out, and he's reading the spawns for the moment. 2 in the feed there from Optic, and Dashi gets the guy out of time as well. A battle here on P3, and Optic come out on top, and even on the rotation, Optic are there first. But
Let's go, chat.
White arrows are coming.
W's.
Takes him down.
Shots got to win this, and he does. Abuzer's not going to be in play for a moment. Nasty and Co, they're spawning on the right side of the map to Shotzi now, and they're going to make their way over the rock. Another great hard point. You can accumulate a huge amount of time.
Hit it 2 times, chat. Hit it 2 times. Oh my god, Shotzi just went. Crazy how far the stream is behind. Bro, how do I get to...
Push out there, Plat. I'm spawn killing. Top Plat, 0-4 dead. Plat, one shot. Plat was one shot. He's still Plat. He's still Plat.
One more. He's open and close.
Right back off spawn.
Our close? Yeah.
I have your open shot. I have your open shot. Open, dead. Another one.
Yo, D-Plat. 1 HP nasty. D-Plat.
Nice, get that time.
Yo, make sure you block whoever stop close.
Yeah, should be.
Yo, he's already top dark, dead.
They're gonna go well,
The one might go around.
But why can I not channel?
Opens a bullet, nasty.
Yeah, they're going open. I'm helping you open. Watch your one guy's deep close.
Yeah, deep close.
Keep closing open.
One shot close window. There's 3 out of
He's fine. Just hold. Watch your front new. He's probably through.
Nothing front new. He could be through.
You guys hold.
Nothing front new. They could be in the back.
That's him. No, touch route, nasty. That was the first guy.
Nothing front new.
That was the first guy. We're good.
When is our top open? Our top open now.
Yo, we're spawning them well. We are spawning them
Yeah,
well.
I'm looking at it.
Watch out. Help the time. Watch out.
Got my front.
Yeah, I'm here as well. Just go.
You can help him, base.
Help him. I'm shot on your side.
0-4 got me. 0-4 got me. Another one. Stay down.
Yo, stay down. Watch your center.
Side door.
Watch your center. Center dead.
Nice shit.
Another one at a time.
That's a good call out from Hook. Let's go.
Taking the water out. You go front with
I
him.
have-
Go chat. We got a special guest today on the
Unbelievably calm
stream.
there from
The man, the myth,
Optic,
the
and
legend,
look,
Jay
this is a
Stizzy.
Perfect tracking of players.
Yep, can you hear me?
It is a Perfect tracking of spawns. They're reading
yeah, your
everything.
voice changed.
That being said, Vancouver Surge, that's P2 break
hear me?
team
Hello,
in the
hello,
game
hello.
on this hill. This is where they fight back to get through, but Shotzi
Perfect.
looking to take it from you. It's a battle for the final 20.
Great stuff for Surge again. 3 dead. Last man can be up. Hercules finding his way
super
forward.
deep,
Trades
though.
are done there. Once
Mine
again,
is?
though, looking for the awkward spawn moment. We're looking for that man to be spawning on the right-hand side. It's Optic again. 0-4 on a 6 spree. Looking to get
What about
himself
now?
a Hellstorm to play with in a moment. That's going to be very useful in the new hill.
Definitely
Yeah,
fucking
Bait and Boozer.
big
Let
deal.
him slide out.
I
Get the
do?
action going. He just needs this kill. It could be a monumental impact, especially on a P4. He needs to secure this next one.
I want to give him at least one. He has nothing left to throw. It has to be a killer and assist.
Slam.
Unbelievable.
Big kill
That
from
hurts a
Shotzi.
lot in the long run. We'll see how this hard point goes though, because again, Optic have locked it down.
Hi, Brandon.
You put all your chips in towards getting that streak, and you didn't necessarily put pressure on time. And no!
Holy shit.
Shotzi picks up 3 in a row. 3 dead again.
Superstar players make the big plays in the big moments, and Shotzi right now is doing it all. Double positive over Min in the Hill, and he just won every
What's your,
single
what's
key
your YouTube
gunfight.
link?
That is a man hunting for his third ring.
YouTube.com
That 3
/Sundog21, I
Before he
think.
gets the ring though. Oh,
Bro, I
what a
can't listen
move.
to a word you're
Omni
saying.
movement keeps him alive in the play for a minute
it
longer.
that bad?
A couple more now from the front side of the hard point. Shotzi a move from inside time. Fighting for the kill. Contest is good. Vancouver holding it together.
And look at what this is doing on the minimap, by the way. He's just buying so much time. His spree continues, but him just contesting.
Hello, hello,
allows
hello.
his
Does that sound
teammates
better?
to get fully
Yeah,
set
there
up
we
and
go.
new.
Wow,
So Merkley's been lying in wait, ready for the kills.
He's got himself a hard point right now. Up to Texas with the lead.
Much better.
We're going to see Vancouver Surge trying at the break here on Rock. Let's go
Love
for a
that.
listen in.
Back me, don't even. Back me, I'm need to like back me to it.
He's so close, try and go in office. You can kill him.
He's on offense. Don't let me get shot from
He's
P2.
office,
Okay,
office.
okay. I'm on 10 then.
Nice one there.
One is gone time, John. Keep playing. John, two here.
Keep the whole simple, by the way.
Optic is shooting right now.
I'll go
Hey,
front.
Willie,
You
yeah,
guys
you
go
can
pick.
send it out.
Maybe no fire. Yeah.
What'd you say?
You shoot me the YouTube link.
Yeah, I got you.
So where are you watching?
It's just the Call of Duty League YouTube page.
Who's streaming?
Yes.
Close. I'm gonna have to open.
3-5, 2-0. Chelsea and Dash. They're not out yet. They have a
Listen, I'm sitting flat.
One was on spawning.
I'm open. They're gonna do some finish shit. Just take a flower around. One more plant.
Shot, go, Chelsea.
Getting close to the end here, the business end of our Hacienda hardpoint. Neptune alive in the hill, trying to stay alive. The comms, as chaotic as you like now, with 3 dead. We're looking at a big moment here for Optic.
Yeah, they do not have a choice in the matter of Vancouver. There was nothing they could do on this map. Shotzi just popped takeover. Not even saying they're hitting the pre-fires. You are walking in the bullets. You are walking into death. 10 points
Whoa.
away in Optic secure.
Playing
Map
on
number
camera,
1.
5 for Dashy, 5 for Shotzi. A few more points now.
What'd you say?
Here, close by. Oh,
Playing
it's
it on
another
camera.
from Bruce on time.
Yeah, no, I need to set it up after this game.
Number 1. Optic draw first blood. A heated opening here in our grand finals.
What's the
Young Shotzi. He took trash at the start of the year and it didn't pay him much. Now,
Say that again. Shit is loud as hell in my ears.
Saving the buildings for their powers for this very
I think it's
moment.
insane.
This is an unbelievable performance
Let's go.
in map number 1. Shotzi just went double positive.
It's a great first map from Optic.
27 and 13, and obviously his multi-kills were a spectacle, locking down his rotations, especially
You're
shutting
ahead of
down
me.
0-4.
Maybe, or I'm ahead of
Vancouver
you.
were fighting
Hit it 2
desperately
times
these
on your
moments
playback
back in
speed.
the game. He was having none of it in his duo right there. Next to him, 26 and 19 from
This
Ruben.
shit always
Speed
gets
up,
laggy.
map one win.
What's that? Yeah, you can hit it on both if
They
you want to.
remain perfect. That is 10 maps in a row at champs. Optic, undeniable.
yeah, this is a real powerful string of dominance. We've not seen the likes of this in a hot minute, folks. Highlights from map number 1. Vancouver Surge with some good looks at the first set of hard points. We'll see the game flow in a moment. After the second P1, there was no going back. Optic caught fire. And that train ran all the way to 250. Crazy
Whatever
stuff.
happened to
Yeah, in
Skiz?
this moment right here from Shotzi too, like they made that mistake on P2
Hold on.
Optic did. All 4 players spawn out. Shotzi finds that route, pops a 2-piece on time, and any momentum Vancouver could have gotten, crushed. Any, like, just again, multi-kills on multi-kills. The man has the vision. He's not hyperactive in the comms. That man is in the game.
Yeah, it really is. A couple of nice moments here from 04. This is the beginning of the 6th spree. At the end of it, as Shotzzy picks up an insane 2-piece here on the back line. Again, that is a huge moment with Surge. Maybe a little bit too much time.
What's up, Brandon? How are you?
Time in game and making those heads-up plays and those aggressive plays that we've seen them make all tournament long.
You see yourself on screen?
In hard
I can.
Surge.
I'm gonna
just got
figure
turned
out how to-
inside out there by Optic. That's map 1.
And how about that look? There are no regrets anymore. He is playing with absolute fire. And the Des talked about it, and this is the main theme, right? Optic 10-0. They've had a perfect tournament thus far, and in the grand finals, Vancouver Surge. Right now, they're 0 for 9. They are struggling. They need the momentum. You can't give Optic any. And of course, they need some themselves. A painful start. Dealership S&D the opportunity for Vancouver to get the bounce back, but it's a dicey one.
The Dealership's a fun one. We've seen a couple of these already. We've got Surge, we've got wins on it previously against Heretics. It's an explosive map. It's a new addition here to the BO6 pool and to the cold competitive side of things. Where are you feeling about this one, mate? Momentum is obviously a big deal, but I think this could be a Surge comeback.
Well, you know, if we're looking at this from the Vancouver perspective, we saw them play this map against Miami. They were hammering the A site, very consistent about getting the bomb down, but they were not able to hold on. Vancouver actually
That event
has
is
the best
fucking
bomb plant
putrid.
rate in the league.
Yeah, it
on
looks
this
sad to
map.
be there.
And on the flip side from Optic, they're not good at the retakes. They have not had success on Dealership. However, in the game mode,
No,
they do have
it's gonna be
a
next year.
Hercules now. The extra
They haven't announced it
he has
yet.
a 3.0 KD. Dashy's got a 2.38 in Shotzzy. I mean, mediocre, only hanging out with a 1.3. I mean, these guys have been absolutely bonkers. Hercules, in the 3 S&Ds he's played, he's only died 8 times.
8
There we go.
times in 3 Surge Destroyers attempts. It is indeed a record.
Let's go.
He's
Chat,
also
say what's up to
massive
Sophia.
700 kills that Formal got across his one.
I'd say what's up to Sophia.
It's a different era, folks. It's a little different these days. The kills count a little bit wilder. Here we go, map number 2.
Let's go.
Dealership,
gonna go to the
search
store with
and
Mama?
destroy.
Yeah.
It's first
Daddy
to
needs
6.
toothpaste.
Our teams will take turns attacking and defending bomb sites.
Yeah,
You've only
please.
got 1 life per round, so use it wisely.
And again, Vancouver incredibly efficient
I
at
think
getting
we're
the bomb down on
That's
this
good,
map,
Ryan.
and Optic traditionally not good on the retakes. That being said, we know they've got the tech. They've got the wall bang.
Toronto should have
Shots
given
above
more
the
choice to
zone.
Archer bag.
I've had my wife
Who
ask
gets
for my
shown
credit
off the
card
goods
on
over
live
towards
stream.
the B site.
GG.
They have had a month to prepare for this very map and very moment. Right now, Optic are full speed ahead.
And there's some of the players who showed us some of the tech on this map first time round. Looks like we're going to be. Hook's going to be the man of the moment. Shoulders thrown, intel gained, but the duel is now on. 04, will the stun connect? Yeah, it does. Not enough to
We
force
go.
the fight. Neptune there, up close and personal as well. And what do you know?
Go.
After the
Played
smoke
S&D
clears,
dealership for a
after the
while.
stuns are
I know.
finished, it's a nade from 04.
I love a good S&D dealership.
That was the frontline trenches. That was no man's land with the number of nades that just landed.
think
You
Nip-
got
Crazy when you
Hercules
watch
playing a
this camera,
cheeky
just the
spot, and
timing.
Vancouver
I
elects
know.
to go for B. He should be
How much?
good for
How many
one.
seconds do you have left in your
Musa
round?
Slow from the back line there. Mercules has found himself a corner. And
I have
unaware.
57 right now.
The fellas have managed to get themselves into the bomb site. Planted, that's a surprise.
Might want to hit it 2
But
times.
they have not accounted for young Mercules. Dash on the aside. The first peppering. Man down, number 1. 2v3. Musa!
what an angle.
Dance
Okay,
again.
yeah.
1v3 after Dashy. 25
Oh, man.
seconds.
Yeah, just has the angle on the bomb. Dashy, massive problem to solve.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
20 to go. Reposition. Re-challenge. He's running out of time. And Surge know that. He needs 7.5 seconds to defuse the bomb. Kills or not. Time was against him. Surge on the board.
Good
That
round
is
there
a
from
round
Optic.
they so desperately
Could've been
needed.
better.
Abuza with a fantastic pickup on Shotzzy. Typically the movement on point. That shoulder being thrown, he just did
Hey, guys,
not
what's
have
grand
the vision
prize
to
for the
spot
team
out
that wins the
Abuza,
gold?
and he dropped him in an
I
instant.
think it's $100,000 per player.
That's a good first blood. Great follow-up from Vancouver.
Well, yeah, I think it's $1 million total 'cause the
Slowed
team
pace
gets
down just a touch.
500,000.
First blood as well. Dashy from way deep. He's got the angles here. You can't take
Right,
these
Ryan.
secrets with you into
Toronto-
Black Ops 7.
Dropping
See the
Mercules.
goods pulled out here,
Anyway, no more.
and maybe some of them in a couple of weeks' time. Until then,
Yeah, kind of
Gotta
chalked
square
him.
up, Square up into the A side.
glass shatter, nades explode.
They need to run
04
games
trying to
this
get
morning.
involved in the fight. Optic on the tactical retreat. Dashy with the coverage.
Yeah, they backed him down. Dash is being left just to see if he can pick up an Aaron 04, but that bomb over towards B. Hoop now leading that charge, and Optic, if they can control the middle
They
of
made the
map,
mini-map
so they
bigger
got
for
all
this
the pieces in place.
chance.
It's just a matter of trying to get this bomb down.
I mean, Neptune's in a position here to maybe get a kill. He gets so much damage.
Oh,
He sends it
shit.
forward, traded out. A 3v3 now. But 04, he's in position as well to get something going.
No.
Shots, your timing great, your timing bad.
52.
We're going to find out in a second. B-bomb being planted. Here we go.
Ooh.
Shots there from Hook. Abuza now suppressed. Have to back on up. Great damage. 04 from the window. Can't get the 2. 1v1. Wow.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Abuza
Hold on.
rips
Hold on, Joe.
the
This
head of
might be
Shotzi
easier
clean
for you.
off.
Yeah, Shotzi has just been a few pixels on his screen, but that is all Abuza
Watch
needs to
my
work with,
stream,
and that is
so
2
we're both
rounds
on the
in a row.
same time
Frankly, in my mind, I'm
in
thinking
Discord.
that's good plays from Optic. Hopping off the bomb at the right time,
Oh,
the
shit.
communication clearly being shown off, but not enough to slow that man down. 3-0 start for Abuza.
Yeah, that's nice stuff. Spicy rounds as well.
Yeah, just fuck the
Hey,
game.
Ryan,
Ryan,
I
I
think
think
folks. I mean, you've in the venue
Surge
know
wins it in a game
this
9.
place shakes when they go, but for those at home who maybe are unaware, it is a minefield out there, and it's where we're going
voice is
this
really
round.
deep again,
Thank
Sonny.
you very
Can't
much,
hear you.
Surge.
Is
Do what
it?
we can to clear
Damn it.
those out with their own names.
Oh no, that's better. That's better.
Okay.
Not going to get too much information, and the trophies are going to help out for the time being.
Could just be the
That's just
sound.
playing a little aggressive as well. He's got Hook here for support, and Mercules looking through the garage door. So plenty of presence on the defensive end to try to slow this one down. And Vancouver, they want it. They are moving forward.
Neptune. Smooth moves, and
Neptune
somehow
shooting.
Abuza finds another. He's on a
That was
4 spree.
fucking insane.
And Neptune. Oh, what a spot. Oh, a little bit eager. Unreal.
Gosh.
Surge. Another electric round. 3-0 here on Dealership.
I think I gotta figure out on the
Be
edge
ahead,
too.
3 for 3 on the
Because
first blood front, and
I
that
don't
was
get
an
any
aggressive
sound
play call
on
as well.
watching your
All the
stream.
presence there on defense.
From the Discord?
Vancouver happy to square up in Abuza.
Correct, in the
This is
Discord.
where he has been
Oh,
at
GG.
his best
Let's see,
all
I
year.
might-
The
hold on,
A
hold
Street
on.
on Dealership, he has made it
I
his
do,
home.
but it's,
a lot of teams try to avoid
it's super
him
deep
if
sound.
possible, and for good reason.
GG.
Right now, untouchable.
Good. Oh, good. I'm gonna pop out of the stream.
Car, much like the one you saw
No, you're good.
in the
I'm gonna
introduction to
try.
this very matchup. Nays up and over towards the A site as well. So Vancouver, they've stacked up over towards B, but that stun tells you plenty. Watch those arrows move soon. Shotzi, he's going to be the man on the flank.
And I think Abuza might be calling in the RC car as well, so you're going to get
How many seconds are
information.
yours?
Actually, he's playing up
110.
top, so they're expecting the pressure to be pushing through.
Oh!
just gonna
There's the
restart.
nades, there's the RC car, and there goes Optic.
Run, Bruce, run! It's on your heels. And if it's not on your heels, Neptune is. The car's there for it as well. There's now Shotzi on the roam looking for something, and he can't even catch a kill.
Damn.
Another perfect round from Vancouver Surge.
Yeah,
Who do
they're
we
starting
have
to
here,
feel it
Ryan?
now. Get those juices flowing, knock off the Raw Staff, their map number 1. Nasty, nice smile on his face, and it was 04
Mean.
with the RC car there.
Like to see
The
Optic do it.
moment He got out, a free
I
kill
also would like to
falls
see
into
Vancouver
his
do it
lap.
because I think it'd be
Not
pretty
just
cool.
Abuza, that is perfect. 04,
Good shit.
5-1.
Yeah,
And the difficulty of planning on this site
what-
with no trophies.
no, it's showing
The
me a highlight. What's on your
expectation
screen right
is
now?
you will be met with nades.
One
The timing as well of the
oh.
RC car. There's so much smoke there.
They're
created by
showing
the car
Neptune right
explosion.
now.
You're going to sneak in there and maybe catch
Round
another
just
player.
started,
But beautiful
124,
stuff from Surge.
123,
6-0 from
22.
Abuza. He has himself the Hellstorm
Yep,
here in a Champs Grand Final, and here it comes.
Everybody towards the middle of the map. You got Mercules outside. Free bomb plant though. You don't have to worry about the vent just yet. No connection, but easy plant, and this is the test. Optic's ability to retake this A site.
Yeah, they completely vacated. Surge, nowhere to be found. No trophies, no nothing, no show. Couple of explosions here or there. Tags in a Shotzi. Neptune working the flank. Dashi watching it diligently. Time ticking. Who will draw first blood? It's Nep on the flank.
Oh my
04
gosh.
down as well. And what a
video's
round!
also off the
Dashi
screen.
alone. 1v3.
Yeah, no, it just
Hope
kept moving
fading
around.
here
It
on
was hard to
Dealership.
set it
And
up.
from the top rope.
Damn, bro. Vancouver is shitting right now.
Swanton bomb of Surge. Splashes Optic. Map point.
Three
Superman looking to go
inches,
Super
Ryan.
Saiyan. That is big man jumping off the top. Making it work, and that is an 8-1 start. How relaxed and composed 04 is. Him and Abuza, it is their sophomore year together, and
Oh
here
shit,
they are
Food's
on
here
the
too.
main
Let's fucking
stage.
go, Chad.
He came in as
W's.
a rookie, and you had
Glad
longtime
I'm on
players
camera for that.
chirping
It's
him.
gonna get
He
fucking
bites back in
disgusting.
game.
Yeah, well, we've
Love
got a
that.
lot on the line when it comes to talking trash against 04. 1 round away from Vancouver Surge. Not only tying up the series, but finding their first win, the inner finals. No better place to do it with an aggressive round towards A. Mooks pump the brakes with damn good reason. They are outside the threshold. Here comes the hit. And 04 doesn't check the right corner. First blood's there, but the trades are instant. Mercules bangs up, has to run away.
Neptune backing players down. Shotzzy right now preying on the flank. Somebody slips through, but no dice for the moment. Might be a standoff battle. Nasty's thinking about the idea. Do not want to scam in a 3v3.
They're trying to back up. Oh my good God, the timing in the middle of the map is also unbelievable. Nasty gets it. Shotzi's gone, and now you're trapped. It's a rock, a hard place, and soon to be 1-1 here in the finals. Mercules alone. What kind of magic could he conjure up? Nothing.
Wow.
Surge. They've done it.
GG. Surge with the sweep.
Elation. The first map in a grand finals. And 1-1 here at Champs.
I love that. So we're heading to map 3 here, chat. Little control.
We got ourselves a series. A perfect slamming of a 6-0. Every single strat calibrated and ready to go. The bomb plant successful in the first bloods, even more impressive. Hoop, uncharacteristically, 4 first deaths. That map, Vancouver, they had identified him as the potential threat, and they took him down.
Abuza yet to drop a life there in that search and destroy. 7-0, the inverse bond. An unbelievable look, and again, great homework being done there clearly by Optic. They knew what was coming their way, but they were just unable to deal with Surge. A little bit of luck, a little bit of magic. Nasty, the final kill on the shot, see there, perfect timing through mid. By the end of the day, 6-0 is one hell of a statement.
Yeah, and of course the assist looking good as well. Everybody being a contributor there on the side of Vancouver, and Shotzzy chirping like crazy after map number 1. Well, had to eat the pill on map number 2. So we got ourselves a battle on the main stage. It'll be Protocol Control that we are going to next. That is going to set the tone.
Yeah,
Protocol Control next. Let's put some picks in for that.
A little bit of a love child between Search and Destroy and Hardpoint. I have to always say that. More on that a little bit later, but for now, 1-1 going into our first control. Desk is hot stuff already.
Was not expecting to be working this early
So you gonna get on
already.
later on
A
after the,
6-0 and
match then, or
Search and
no?
Destroy brings us here with a 1-1
Plan on it.
record. And
As long
you
as
heard
these things don't go
Champ say
super
they
late.
finally popped it, right?
Yeah.
They got their first win in a grand final, Joe. What can they do from here? And also, we were wondering, what happens to Optic once they get bloodied? Finally, they've been punched in the mouth.
Yeah, I mean, listen, like, there is an advantage for Surge. Right early, we talked about this with some of their stronger maps, and they got one, right? That's what they needed. And in a BO9, you play for Search and Destroys, right?
Okay.
This Surge team, you have been a team much longer than this Optic team. This Optic team's map pool is going to be tested, but they come out and win that hardpoint number 1. Looks great, but Search and Destroy, man, this dealership was perfection out of Surge.
Ali, you told me it might come down to 0-4 and Abuza today.
yeah.
Well, they combined for 15-2 in Search and Destroy. Abuza didn't die.
All right,
This is
Joe,
an
what are we
incredible
thinking here?
showing. If you're on side Vancouver Surge and
these
you're
map
getting right
threes.
now, if 0-4 and Abuza are
Little
shooting
Hossie
like
control?
this, yes, dealership
Little
is a
Hossie
strong
control
map for
action.
Vancouver, but it should be for
No,
Optic
protocol
as well.
control, protocol,
We're 1-1
protocol.
heading into this right now. I think the
I'm
biggest thing
curious
for
to
me
see
right
what
now is
teams
Vancouver
do,
Surge
what
just
players
played
do
this
after
so
they cafe
patient.
as they
And also
collectively
getting these
beat
opening goals
our
number
team
2
when
on
we
the
play
season.
support
They were
stack.
actually
It's,
able to
we
control
struggle
them
on that,
during
on
this
getting
series,
beat at
shutting
the end.
down Optic
For sure.
I think it has
Not
something to
really
do with
giving
our
them a
timing.
lot of wiggle rooms, getting pressure up on the map end.
Yeah, I love the approach to Vancouver. I mean, you saw in the
Thinking
Miami
Hook
series a little
over.
bit how they wanted to play this, where it's like, we're going to take A away early and force Optic to try to play their mid on their offensive rounds, maybe go over
Taking
towards
Hook
B,
more,
and
22 and a
nothing
half,
could
and I'm
work for
taking
Optic
Abuza
Texas.
more,
You couple
22
that
and a
with
half.
Abuza. Remember when this map first got
Abuza's
added
shooting.
to the map pool? He
He
was
is.
just locking
That
down
left
the
hand,
street.
he's good,
Nobody
he's good.
wanted to go over towards A. The vintage Abuza
fuck,
came out
bro?
on dealership once again. He was lights out
Never
here in game
worked.
2.
Never worked.
It's a little bit of history in the making. Will we see our first ever team make the losers bracket run to wear the crown here at Champs? Rambo Ray tried to do it back in Call of Duty Ghost alongside Nameless and Study.
Rainbow
Now he's trying
Ray,
to do it at
the
the
goat.
helm with Vancouver and Joey D. Holy crap, the whole crew is here tonight, Joe. We got Protocol loading up for game 3, but talk to me about this first respawn. What did you
All
learn
right,
on Hacienda?
we're taking Hook
Well,
over
honestly, I
22 and a
thought it
half
was,
and
like, pretty
Abuza
solid
over
from both
21 and a
sides. There
half,
was a lot
chat.
of breaks at some of
50
the
to pay
early ones. There was
112.
good responses,
Lock it
but
in.
was just the Optic multi-kills. They
50
came in at the
bills?
right
50
time.
bills, baby.
Money bags over here.
Come on.
There was a
Money
moment. I
bags.
think it was a key moment. It was like the second P2.
Chad, I gotta
04
piss.
goes
Let
on a
Joe
spree,
entertain you.
And he pushes out of the hill with 15 seconds left. He would have gotten a Hellstorm. If he gets that Hellstorm, I think they break to P3 or P4. They don't. They get
what you're
stalled
doing in your
out
life
right there.
now,
So I think that was a
watching
big
streams,
mistake
Joseph,
from him.
you know, watching
But
Call
you
of
have
Duty.
the series.
Maybe play for streaks a little bit more in the future.
being
We're going to
said,
dial in
I
more
appreciate
on
all
one
of you
more
here.
play. What do you got for me, Ant?
And I
Yeah,
look
to
forward to the
elaborate
stream
on that, Joe, they
together.
could have used the streak right here,
Yes,
and it
this
would have
is
been massive. So let's
This is
jump into Optic on their breaks this weekend have just been lights out. So we're going to roll this clip, and then we'll jump into the telestration here in a moment. So you're going to see we're on Rock Hill, and this is what I like to call end-game setup if you're Vancouver. They're going to get to a flawless setup. So right here, degree of difficulty, max level difficulty if you're Optic Texas, and this is what they've been doing so well this weekend. You're going to see number one, this is Hook. He's going to go through, kill 7, and that's going to open up mid-hallway closed, so the 2 players on Optic Texas can go over towards time. And it's really the nitty-gritty and how they're playing these moments in these situations. So when they get closer to this break, I'll tell you exactly what Optic Texas are doing. So right here, you see who gets to come onto Nasty. Now I need to get more info. Okay, nobody's on the backside. I died, so we know there's 2 players left near or around the hill. So Mercules, he's trying to just get some information. You're going to send Shotzi, and he's going to kill number 5. And then right here, you know, since this guy's on the hill and Hoop just cleared this area, last guy has to be Lambo. So Shotzi immediately focuses the player towards Lambo, finds the 2-piece, and this is Optic Texas poetry in motion. This is how you break a hill. Vancouver just in the end game setup. Everybody's making the perfect play, the perfect call, and executing at the highest level of the match.
I like that.
Vancouver spreading out on the money hill, and they get punished for it. Optic just busting through the door and taking away game number 1.
All-time Call of Duty players?
Up, but it is Control.
that's a good one.
Alley Cat, give me
good one.
2 players
All-time?
to look at. What are you eyeing going into this game 3?
If you had to build a team of
Texas, I'm looking at Shotzi
team
right
of
now.
4.
I feel like him getting lost in his protocol is going to be
Formal,
huge for Texas'
Scump,
success. And then
Shotzi.
Surge, I'm going to stick with 04. I think he needs a little bit of redemption after that map number 1. That map number 2 was
Dude, do my
electric, and
AR.
he brings it into map 3.
I gotta say, it feels great to have the packed house here in Ontario. Welcome in, everybody. It is time for
Maybe
game
Octane?
number 3
No.
as we send it back to the casters.
All right, here we go, chat. We got some big cheese on this. We got some big cheese on this, chat. We need this to hit.
Great quick scope there. That lots of lovely intel.
There's nobody in that. Wow, they blocked all the rows off and only have... Jeez, that is such a sad venue.
Extraordinarily difficult. I play 12 hours a day. I cannot
thinking about going.
kill against guys like this.
I'm so glad we did not go.
On this map yesterday, hit some of the best shots I
it
have
would've been
seen
cool
in
to see
all of
Optic in the
Black
grand
Ops
final.
6.
Oh, 100p.
He was gunning people down cross map with the Jackal off of the P2 heavy.
All right, chat.
Nonetheless,
Here we go. This is where we make or break.
know that over the course of the year for Vancouver, it has been a
We need a
struggle
Booza.
in
We need a
control
Booza to
on
get
every
22.
single
We
map.
need Hook to get
Absolutely,
23 here,
they
chat.
have found their form.
Hook the Nuke needs to have a masterclass here.
But
Please and thank you.
extremely Good, and especially so that protocol they had against Miami looked good. It has set the table for this map. They are capable. They have proven they can take Optic down. Now are 10-1 at Champs. Still the front runners.
History made already. We're not even in the map 3.
Good news,
Control
big
now
fun head
underway.
yesterday,
It is
so-
first to 3-round wins. We'll take turns attacking and defending these 2 zones. 30
I don't know how
lives
many he
on the
crushed
side
when he
if you
got
run
home,
out.
but I'm saying probably 20 plus.
Mercules, good luck with that one. That sounds like a nightmare to me, and already you're getting tags in from
RIP
what
to whoever
feels
toilet
like a
engineered it.
ghost. No amount of comfort. 20 seconds in this round have
That
gone
great
by.
clips
and
toilet.
Vancouver haven't even shot their guns, and
There we go. Hook with the first blood. Love that.
Behind you. That would have been an amazing kill, but again, Shotzi, lots of damage dealt. Neptune trying to move into the trade. And
Neptune
ideal
gets the
zone to
trade.
Find yourself in now. Try to battle towards the middle of the map. But terrible news for Surge. Optic everywhere.
Yeah,
Might
they've
hit
got the
2 times
lockdown.
here.
Mercules picks up 2. You can't cross the middle of the map, and there's the flex.
Mercules is
Good
shitting.
for 3.
Oh my gosh.
Flexing
Oh
big
my god, he's
time.
shitting. Oh.
He is sorry day. I think a second no trade there. Once again, Surge trying desperately to get out spawn. There are 2 more Optic members in there.
Half the round is gone. Dashy's the setup, man. Shotzi's behind you, and now you're stuck. Number 7 and number 5 got to create space. 04 wins a fight in the feed, but Dashy playing for the spawners.
Still playing for spawners. At least somebody has managed to make their way out. And it's going to be 04, but at this point in time, you have to get on the zone. You need to stop the clock.
Yo,
You cannot
Shotzi
do
is
so
shitting.
without a body on it, and that's A, slowly being captured. Anyone in position to help defend this? As 04, he drops on the other side of the map, now eyes forward. Slow and steady. One segment, no, doesn't get sealed.
Oh my gosh, Neptune won that?
As Surge are still in spawn.
Yeah, they can do absolutely nothing. They are down to 14 lives. They're going to lose this round. The question
Mercules is shitting. Hook is shitting.
Not a single
Abuza's
tick of
0-6.
progress
This is
gonna
not
go
good. Oh my
through.
god, he's 0-6.
Unless they can get this last-ditch effort,
Oh,
but it is a
shit.
hope and a prayer to even get there. That is a perfect round of defense
Holy
from Optic.
shit, chat.
22 lives, Optic had 12. all Surge had. That was a beatdown in round 1.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, they got the spawn trap right.
That was belt to ass, chat. That was belt to ass.
No one on Vancouver making moves because they got locked out everywhere. Underground route was taken care of. Mid map was taken care of. And the grass route also under lock and key. And Mercules, no nerves right now on the main stage. Third tournament at this level, playing with a bunch of world champs by his side, and he is looking like the MVP. Beautiful round 1.
What a story for Merc. We'll get back on that a little bit later. Round 2's on its way. Well, you swap sides here in controls. Vancouver Surge will be defending now. Optic, they'll be on the attack. Let's see if Surge can apply the same kind of pressure we saw in the previous round.
Looking for some space. Shotzi, no time wasted. Does get first blooded though. The trade's not quite there. So an opening break for Vancouver. Needed to take things slow when the gunfights. They have done so.
We've seen this sort of trend in this tournament already. Occasionally be very
Yo, Abuza, get a kill, brother.
Ooh, or it could be an offensive shootout, and this time around looks like defense reigns supreme. Dashy holding the back line down. 04 still trying to keep them contained. Out through the right flank. No trades. Now we've got him, and Hook soaring his way out.
Well, able to get out over towards the B site, but helicopter control, Nasty has it, and if you're forced to go this direction, well, Neptune will be a thorn in your side. And once again, you don't have helicopter. Optic are forced to go to B.
Yeah, we're on B now. Looking at a bit of a momentary stack. Here comes 04 from the stairwell. Is anyone going to check it? Stun connect. Breach and clear. Neptune over the top. Mercules, what a 2. Perfect transition. Abuza gets it. Only can get 1 as Mercules' roll continues
Huge.
on 4.
Yeah, and well, you've opened
Kids
up the
11 and
helicopter,
3,
so now
Sam.
you can finally go towards this A
You actually
site,
taking
go for
this
the
over?
standard push. Optics only down 5 lives, so the potential in the kills column is there. Problem is, less than 30 on the clock, and now, if you're looking at the minimap, Vancouver are crawling around your base.
Yeah, they're all over it.
Good.
That's what
I
you
don't
want
know why
to
it's
see
doing
as
that.
a Surge fan. However, on towards A lone man gets out. And now a little bit of space to work with. Contest done. Neptune saves the zone. 20 seconds. Mercury's down as well. Nep starting to get hot.
Yeah, and this is good trust as well. 04 didn't bite on the A pressure. He was trusting his teammates to win the gunfights. They do so. Nasty has the help. Number 6 over top. There's the teamwork. There's the coordination. A 4-man wipe in the feed. In defense reigns supreme. Perfection on both sides.
All right, we like that.
No ticks of progress.
1-1, we like that.
If you hate playing the objective,
Need this for the bet. Need this for the bet.
1-1. They're in control. It's only taken 3 minutes and 37 seconds, so not that is just
Should have 2 times here.
We have not seen a huge amount of objective play.
Just for the idea of how that these spawn traps is, you had round number 1 for Abuza, started off 0-6, really struggling in the offensive round there. Dashy only had to go 1-1 in that first round. It was feet up because his teammates were doing everything. Well, he went 1-6 the following round. So your main ARs are struggling because the SMGs, I mean, they're just existing inside of your spawn.
Yeah, we saw 04 having a really nice time there by Pillar, the same way Hukan Shotson did in the previous round. Swap sides once again. Will Optic have the same good looks on defense?
And if you're struggling on the attack, you need to get opening break.
Off the rip, not looking great. Neptune's trying to change that. And he's got out. Wrong gun for the job. Mercules wants the chow.
Oh, Mercules doing a great job just to making sure he was denying access to the steps, making sure Neptune couldn't take any space and draws him back in. So heads up plays there from Mercules and Optic, who once again off the opening break. I mean, they've made it here and it is a nightmare.
Oh man,
Shotzi is shitting.
Shotzi now on a 3. It's going to come to a close quite quickly. Again, you've not necessarily got the numbers here, Optic, but you do have the positioning. Man upstairs, now down and out. Over to A we go, and what do you know, boys? Fresh air in the lungs.
Finally, true opening, and honestly, at this point, you're happy if you can get a single tick. So if they can get 1, maybe worth celebrating. But still, the pinch is rolling through. Hooks on the back line. Everybody falling outside of the hill. Vancouver are up right now in the kills column, but they finally clear their base. You get rid of Hook. Now you can move.
And they've got a segment that might well get the defense the fun around. 4 spree for Abuza from the top window. Couple more here. Mercules and Dashy both being held at bay. This is an AR player's paradise right now. 30 seconds to go on the round. Woo!
Oh my
gosh.
Makes it a 5.
Great timing. You still need to get somebody to the zone, though. Nasty took the underground route. He's looking to make the pinch. Abuza's clearing space up front. And there's Nasty on the pinch. That's 3 in the feed. Now you hit the stack. You're looking to get the zone.
Single life advantage right now for the Vancouver boys. That's a 3-man stack, 4-man stack. The whole team. The zone's gone. 1 minute and 20 to play. Nades up over the top. Abuza's spree comes to a close, but he may well have got
Neptune's got to play his life
just
here.
from the points alone.
Gets they killed. Just lost all the pressure on the map as well. 04 is going to get traded out, and everybody tucked back in their spawn. Going to have to fight back out of this one. They got a little bit of time to work with, but you are still at square one.
No Hellstorm to get you out of this situation either. Lovely work from Abuza. He has become quite the demon in the 1v1 on this map. Helping the boys fight their way out. We can't account for the man behind him though. Mercules finds himself on flank once again.
And I love the positioning right now from Optic. Doubled up over towards Grass. They know if they're forced to go this direction, they've adjusted their defensive setup. We are making these adjustments on the fly. And as good as it is, kills being exchanged. Neptune's behind you, and he wins the gunfight on Dashy. The B site's open.
Potential to stack. Oh, but Mercules, he's still upstairs. Cleaned up from top mid. 04's having to do this essentially alone. Got to win this 1v1 fight.
Oh my god.
30 seconds, pause, 7 lives either side.
And he's got the front man and Nasty. Elise is going to slow you down. That's the extra ticket progress gone. In a 6 versus 6, we might have a round of TDM.
They're going to soak up this time as much as they can.
65.
Hold on as best you can, boys. Neptune's in trouble. His legs are going to be sticking out any second now. There it is. Optic from over the top. 04 from over the top. Any coverage here? You're waiting for the boys to get out spawners. 04 still behind.
04's on B.
And he's buying you the time. This is also 2 ticks of progress. This is huge. Dashy looking
oh my
for
gosh.
the 1v1.
Abuza got the 1.
3v3. Mercules has taken the long way round. Neptune on zone. Wins his fight. Merc from upstairs.
Oh my god. Oh
Shot
my shit.
Vancouver
is shitting right now, Joe.
Away the offense.
And they are barking.
That was fucking beautiful B right there.
And they had to work for both zones.
Holy shit, baby. Come on.
They had a minute to get out of their spawn. You had
Abuza's shitting, bro.
2 players over towards Grass. A player top trips. The 3rd guy down low in the spiral.
They're both doing good.
Took him a long time to make it happen, and Abuza had to fight tooth and nail, but he just strung together a phenomenal round.
Chat, this is going to be the best Call of Duty you've watched all season long, I can promise you this.
2 rounds later, he's got 19 kills. Abuza turning up on offense.
And we've seen it nearly all that way.
Scum doesn't thank their viewers for gifts. We do over here.
At this level, at this stage of the tournament, to bring a hot hand
Abuza's
like this.
19 and 15. Hook's 15 and 16. Me and Hook kind of go crazy here.
Attack. Vancouver, we've seen them win the defense before. Opening break.
Good shit, Mercules. Good fucking kill.
They're leaning over towards B. Dashy's trying to make that move. You see Mercules sort of leaning over for that support. And they know a player's going to be down low. You got a 2-front war going on right now. Lost the battle over towards A, and Dashy 8 and 16, a little bit slow. Well, trying to heat up. If Abuza can do it, so can he.
Yeah, Bruce is definitely looking for a couple of flank plays now. In from behind, there we go. Helps out with the damage, keeps the life count even. Lets Mercules get to work.
Nobody in front of him just yet. But at least the A site's going to be a little bit clear for his teammate. Bad timing on the reload. Great adjustment.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And he's playing his life. Look at this beautiful Call of Duty. That's 3 down in the feed. Slows you down. He might lose that one, but his teammates again on both of these zones.
Both zones getting captured now. 1 segment A, 2 segment on the way out of B. This is huge. They've net themselves a lovely position to be in. Can they capitalize? Shot C. The second not going to be there. Mercules still getting the job done over by A. Surge now flying out of spawn. The counter-attack is on. They've got space to work with a B, but they have to win the fight for top mid. One problem dealt with. Here comes Hook. He's going to certainly help out here as the A zone again under pressure. 3 dead.
Big kills from Hook. We needed those, Joe.
How quick can you go towards B? Actually, Shotzi gets gunned out of time, and then went to B maybe a little too quick.
Oh, Hook's still staying alive on B. They might still be able to get the capture. Abuza playing safe and steady. A big win. The B zone's safe as well.
You got to make a dive going over towards the A site. You have to secure it, and they should be fine. Could have been a scam, but it's secured, and they got 2 ticks of progress on B. Optic can taste this round win, but gotta take your time.
No, Hook.
Spawn, Vancouver. That is 3 kills
Murky,
in a row.
there's one coming spiral.
14 lives either side, 1 minute and 30 on the game clock. The B zone is hanging on by a thread. A single segment is all that remains. Shotzi now fighting his way forward. Players from down low do what they can, but that's the capture beginning.
Oh, this is it.
Has anyone got any eyes on there? There's multiple players. Anyone there to help contest this? Anyone there to help get these players out? And there's the contest. 0-4 over the top.
Oh, shit.
Action traded. Not captured yet. Dashy wins his. Last man. Habuza wins it.
Get out though. They still got the pressure. They're going to be soaring towards the point. It was gunfights on the cross, and 0-4's good for 2.
Mercules gets dropped. It's a pixel away.
Oh my god,
Vancouver finally
77,
get there
Joe.
and
Holy
secure
shit.
A tiny
Oh
foothold.
no. Hoop's got to fucking go
Getting
crazy
thin.
here.
The B zone secure again.
In Optic, they have so much time to work with. You can slow the
No,
pace down, or you can die one by one.
Hold on, folks. Everybody
Do
take
not
a
zip
deep
up
breath.
that. You know.
No lives left for Optic. Shotzzy fighting from depth, and now Vancouver with a life lead.
We're
and
fucked.
positioning. Mercules buys his boys some space from spawn.
You took care of your spawn, but now 0-4 is going on the pinch as well. 40 seconds is plenty of time, but no respawns remaining. Look at the pinch, 0-4. He's got it dialed in. It's a freebie, 3 lives remaining.
He's got names in the back pocket as well. This
Shit.
could be unbelievable. Onto the zone we now go. Optic, it's a 2-man stack potentially. Anyone here to counter this? Has got to get going quickly. Neptune has been red, dealt with.
Nobody's home.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god, Joe!
Optic steal the B zone.
Holy shit! Oh my god, the parlay is still fucking alive, chat. Oh my gosh.
Zone. The holes were open on the map, and Vancouver took their foot off the gas. A moment of
Holy
panic.
piss.
Optic capitalized. We're going the distance to a round 5.
Oh my god, my heart is fucking
First
racing.
round. Couldn't
Not even
sniff
playing
a
in this
zone
shit.
if they tried.
But if I was, I'd
Now.
be shitting.
Masterful work just to jump in the zone.
And if you remember the round where Vancouver won the attack, Shotzzy dolphin diving out of the lighthouse to make sure he
128,
dies, and they don't give away the
126,
segment. A
25,
play like that
24.
gives you defense for the final round.
Here we go. Well, the final round.
We need
records
Hook
a
with 3
fantastic
kills.
surge. Oh dear. But
Hook
the
needs to get
upgrade
2 more
is
and we
not so
cash
much.
this,
They're on
baby.
the attack. And so far they've been pushed again to their spawn.
Up top, bad timing there from Nasty. Doesn't work out. Shotzzy gets the kill.
All right.
Maintaining
Hit it 2
that
times right
pressure. Nearly 30 seconds gone by, yet to touch his zone.
Mate, managed to make his way out on it. Top out. Mercules from the gun.
I'm at 58,
He is shooting
57,
right now.
56.
And Shotzzy still on a tear. A 3 spree from
Keep trying the 2 times, but they stall.
Dashy on
I'm
zone.
at 50.
04 timing. As he tries to infiltrate top middle. Not a hope in hell. 45 on the clock.
And look at this setup. I mean, you got Hook playing a cheeky corner over towards grass. 2 players on the front line,
Dashy just
blocking
shit.
over mid. No open avenues of attack at all. Shotzzy is raining hell upon you. A 5 spree in trips.
Now Hook is behind your spawn. You have a moment
saw
or two
one.
to get into the play, and look at this. Hook's holding him back.
What a smart play.
The time goes red. 20 to play.
And look at Hook. He makes the smart play. He stays alive. And now he's behind even more players. He picks up the kill on 04. Actually gets to stay
Bang!
for the teammates doing all
Parlay
the work.
cash. Parlay cash.
Right now, so
Come on,
Got
Optic.
the zone for a second. No love towards the B side of the map either. Optic spawning over there. They're going to make the foot race over. 10 to go.
Stay there, Dashy. Stay there, Dashy.
The A zone. Dashy still behind him.
Good shit.
Down and out. Dashy keeping it all good on the inside. The battle now towards the top side of the map. Shotzzy gets him off the zone, and he's going to clear it as well. Anyone in position to get here? I don't think so. It's
Oh my god. Oh my god, Joe.
Optic slam the door.
Masterclass from Optic there.
Defense reigns.
I love the shit talking already.
Optic take the lead here in the grand finals.
And the difference maker in control. It is difficult to make these plays, but you know at a high level, it is better to make sure you lose by death than the objective. When Optic were dwindling on the lives,
Beautiful
it's a
COD being
3v3,
played.
it's intense. Once Shotzzy knew that they had lost it, he dives out. He makes sure he dies rather than giving away those ticks. Vancouver Surge, they let the pressure up. They had multiple people alive on the map. They had the setup going. They let Optic to the objective, and they lose in dramatic fashion. And not just that painful loss, they lose the defense in the final round. A mishap there from Vancouver. Optic, they took full advantage.
And Big Bruce, he was shooting. 14 assists, not a massive amount of damage, but you can see from the highlights, some fantastic work being done. Mercules again, a shot of life into the Optic Texas roster they so sorely needed this season. Helping carry the boys to a couple of big moments and now helping them get to a grand final. Brilliant looks in the control. The Vancouver Surge, it's not been great all year long. It just simply hasn't. But this tournament alone, we have seen some amazing, amazing games of control from them. That one, a tiny bit left.
And again, for this 1v3, Shotzzy just straight out to the death.
They're showing the
And
highlights
again,
now.
It is performing
Hercules is on
triage
screen,
on the main
54
stage.
seconds.
You cut your losses, you make sure you're playing a long game, and Optic heads-up gameplay coming out on top. And wicked looks from a few of these different players. I'm telling you, Mercules is something special.
Neptune, Hook.
Feels like a guarantee in any given moment.
It felt so tough as well. I mean, this round from Surge, Hook, the positioning there, the off angle is so perfect. Able to catch that player maybe as well, but you just start to lose track of those players. Surge have a great hold on the map. They lose Optic as they make the way battle towards the middle of the map. But terrible news for Surge. Optic anyway.
Gameplay coming out on top. Wicked looks for a few different players. I'm telling you, Mercules is something special. Feels like a guarantee in any given moment.
It felt so tough as well. I mean, this round from Surge, Hook, the positioning there, the off angle is so perfect. Able to catch that player maybe as well, but you just start to lose track of those players. Surge have a great hold on the map. They lose Optic as they make the way spawn, and there's no one in position to counter beams in this Optic capture.
And if you saw on the mini-map where the Vancouver players were, Abuja was still camping the top 6 line inside Grandma's, and you had Nasty across the map in the middle of it. So they were just nowhere near the actual zone. You can't slip up, not against Optic. They have had a nearly perfect tournament. They'll find it through the objective. They will find it through sheer dominance. Even when they have to work for it, they make it look good.
A one-map lead so far. Now we go back to Hardpoint. We go to full for the first time here in this grand finals. And the only time, actually, we won't be seeing this anymore. Rewind at the end of it. Of course, double dose past the end of it as well.
Took Mercules more and 04
game
more.
of control, folks. But now for the Volchance, 04 and co have been looking dangerous on this very mode. An opportunity to level the series up once again.
Yeah, Surge absolutely love Vault Hardpoint. They have been squaring up with teams since they formed the roster. It has been their bread and butter. That being said, everyone that's played Vault Control knows the Money Hill is P4. It's one of the best Money Hills we've had in
Money
the
Hill's
CDL
always P4
era across any map. Of course, before we talk about the hills, I guess we talk about the ring leaders.
What the fuck are they bringing
Karma,
this shit up
3
for?
as a player, potentially 2 as a coach. One of the GOATs for a reason, but those players towards the top, literal living legends. Shotzzy looking to join him, and he would be the youngest ever to do it.
Again, his first in 2020, back in MW19. An opportunity to find another this quickly. 3 rings in such a short span of time is truly special.
Yeah, I'll never forget the first story I was told about Shotzzy from a guy that was a Halo observer when Shotzzy was coming over to COD, and I was like, I don't think he's going to be that good. And he's like, you do not understand this guy. You don't understand how different he actually is. And I maintain, I was fighting back, and one Shotzzy year 1 was struggling a little bit. I was like, yeah, that's right, that guy was wrong. Here we are a few years later, and I'm like, this might be the most talented gamer I've ever seen.
Erwin back in London. What did they say to him? They said, go back to Halo. I'm glad he didn't. So see, unbelievable.
They're showing the Neptune wins on the map at the bottom right now.
Hard points are pretty good, but that's
Neptune.
because Surge
Vancouver
have
wins
won
at the bottom.
9 in a row. Opportunity now to tie the series up once again.
And to go back to the point, the Money Hill that is P4. Optic, when they win that rotation, they have been perfect all year long. Literally 100% of the time, they lock it down and get the advantage. However, when they lose the rotation, Optic are the worst P4 break team in the game. That's going to be the focus point, the decider.
Come on, 04, come on, Mercules.
And Shotzzy, the one kicking it off in the feed.
Nep somehow dodges the stun. Can't dodge the bullets at Hoop, though. Optic are on time. They're going to get themselves the first few seconds here on P1, right in the middle of the map. Lots of ways in. It's a messy hard point to hold. Not an easy one, but our finest teams, they somehow find a way. 30 seconds to go here on P1. We're looking towards the low right-hand side of the mini-map for the next, folks.
And Optic have it all. They got the spawns. They got Dashy pushed out on the front line, and they're going to be covering up the wings of the map as well. Merc actually gets really bad timing. That ends up nearly paying off for him, but Abuja takes him down. Vancouver fought out.
It's off net. And Hook's trying to fight his way towards New. What a nade! The Nuke, ladies and gentlemen, as he's still dancing. Again, he's been completely red here. Surge are all over this. They should see him coming. And there we go, 04 from the back line. Can he get Mercules as well? No, he cannot. So that is going to be an open avenue of attack, and everyone now spawning out for Surge.
Yep, last man standing a booze on the time. Can he make the play from it? No, absolutely overwhelmed. Optic, that is a perfect V2 break.
I don't think know exactly where this next attack is coming from, but Surge are making him pay for it. It's a pound of flesh on the approach to P2. Mercules now under heavy fire, has to get away with it. No good, 2 dead.
Yeah, now 04 is going to be jumping on the time, loses the gunfight inside the hill. Neptune getting the trades in the catwalk, and there you go. The re-break is in. Vancouver Surge run him over.
Eyes towards the back, 04.
420.
The first line of defense. Doubling of shots.
21.
Can't
20.
get a kills, but an unbelievable amount of
19.
damage now. They're going to slow the play.
Your
Vancouver Surge arguably will see the lead change. Oh, but a bit of a pinch there from Mercules. Makes this all the harder now to deal with.
This is just an absolute battle. And if we're thinking long-term for the P4,
5 seconds left on P2.
It's going to be 0-4 responsible for these left side spawns. You got Dashy in the meantime, maybe going to have that long-term battle, but P3, if you can manage to collect any time, it's a beautiful thing to get. Abuza trying, Abuza dying. Look at Dashy, the route he's just taking on the minimap. That's 3 kills in the feed. No one's going to spawn with him, but he does have the arc control. So in long-term, Optic, they're in all the spots.
Great spots right now. Dashy knows. Oh, but the timing might be fantastic for him. 0-4 gets the big win.
0-4 up top.
A lovely moment right now for Vancouver Surge. Just who staying alive on time for as long as he possibly could. Some teams are fantastic at getting P3 time right now. Boston, a good example of it. But it's maintaining the left side as well as soaking the time. Surge, whoa, they're trying. Shotzi's making him pay.
Oh, and he got it. Shotzi the setup and Dashy there to knock him down. The ever-important P4 rotation. Optic at least have 2 players nearby. It's not as clean as you want it, but by the looks of it, they're gonna get it. They got the kill feed, and this is where Optic turn things up. It is a 15-point difference as the hill spawns. We'll see how much damage they can do.
Nearly unbreakable hard point. Optic are in first, though. This should be a fantastic moment for them to run this scoreline up.
Bro, his
Luke,
movement
watching the back.
the craziest thing in the
Neps
world.
down and out. Eyes forward. 0-4 finds a kill on the approach. He's going to make his way through the side door. The front door now. Shotzi upstairs. Whoa, brought down
Shotzi
again.
dies upstairs.
Making entry. Dashy on the close coverage. Second man Neptune. As you've got an avenue to work with now. Who shuts it down? One more. Neps alive.
And he's doing everything he can, but nope, Dashy gets him through the wall. Dashy, a fast spree from inside of the time. Trades are there right after. Optic clean house. They go into this hill with a 15-second lead.
Facts,
they
Ryan.
walk away
Make
with
sure to
it
drop
with
a-
a
drop- make sure to drop a
70-point
like.
lead and a Hellstorm.
Dashy's got streaks.
Oh, look at that.
Big moment. NT. GG go next.
Not even
Shots
upset.
now
I need
making their way back
0-4
over
to get some
P1.
kills
That's where
and
we go now.
Hercules.
And Surge, a little quiet. So far here on Vault. The spree is looking shaky. Oh my word, Abuza gets himself his 5th kill.
Damn,
now his
bro.
6th. As he's starting to battle back.
Hey,
fuck is
6-9,
Abuza
not
doing?
nice right now in the kills column, but if you can heat things up, that's nice. But on the minimap, Optic right now, it is the 4-corner approach to go and break this time.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. And it works. Unreal. As clean as you like, that is going to be the break. 35 seconds to go here on P1, and they are holding it together.
32,
Abuza the only man on the
31,
right-hand
30.
side. Who trying to keep the front safe? Another attack here towards time dealt with. Optic in control.
And they kill Abuza as well. His teammates weren't winning the fights. You weren't going to get any of the spawns.
Mert's 9 and
Optic
2,
right now
9 and
dialed
12.
in. A special
better.
treat. We'll go to another listen in.
Okay, only one. Other guy was left. Okay, nice. Good. Left guy was time. That's him. That's him. I'm rapping for new. I got initial. I got initial. Someone block.
Okay, I'll back up. They might go right here. I'm thinking good.
I have my own outer T4 cross, okay?
Nothing right, nothing right. They're cutting mid.
I have my own outer cross. That's it. It could go.
That's weak money. Yo, one guy's deep right. On the right, Abuza. He's IVs.
Cat, I'm about to. He's gonna eat my front. I died somehow. Left side time. Close left.
Yeah, deep outer, deep outer. Okay, good play.
Good time to help from here.
One guy's push up our cat. Yeah, he's hookah. Okay, one on top. There's 2 on cat. One's bomb. Ammo. He's hookah.
Time on me. Shit on. Another one front time. He's in time. Top cat. In time. Top cat.
Taking her out.
Oh, this is.
Good. Just get the first kill here.
This is good. This is some good COD.
Yeah, kill that kid. Kill right. Nice. I'm hitting.
I'm about to challenge.
Someone block.
He's short. Someone block. Short. Wait.
Watch the back.
You should block. I got time.
I stunned one short. He's money.
One's in the back. Chado.
Damn.
Shut up. I know. I saw out.
They spawned it.
No,
We're good.
Listen,
What's outer trips? Yeah, outer trips. Nessie.
They could be in mid. Top cat and close. Con. Other guy was cat.
I spawned good. We're good.
Damn.
One shot.
Yeah.
He's still pots. Hit my knee.
Pot's dead.
Dude, that was insane.
You somewhere.
I'm looking at my back.
They know they're missing one in the back. While they're aping P2 side like that.
weak on me.
04's just playing his life here. Then get spawns for P4.
Pick up mid.
They're gonna go more probably, guys.
Okay. I'm trying to hold right. Two front. Flip car in front pillar. Flip car in pillar. I'm absolutely.
They got the holds. Wow. They had soul. Yep.
We gotta back up.
Who's got to stay alive?
They know I'm here.
We're up and left.
Wow. Wow.
Nep is top new.
It's going to be interesting.
Line weak.
Got that gunny out.
The ever important Money Hill, the P4 Vancouver take it over this time. They go into it down
Love
by
Merc to
60.
get some more
They
kills
need
here, though.
these points.
Yeah, I got 56 the last time Optic were in here. Oh boy, Surge
No.
got nothing. This time, a little different. Can they hold on though? Optic on the attacking to the left-hand side. Neptune and Abusa find theirs. 04. Oh, he's struggling against Dashi in this fight. That is a dominant.
Dashy's
An
shitting.
open lane to work with now on the backside.
Abusa
Yeah,
might be
time.
late.
Dash has got to get moving as well. He's 28.
Luke, how
12,
do
and he
you
needs to apply
lose
the press
that?
on the back, and he's doing so. He wins the gunfight. Now the players in the time are in a pinch.
I've got to watch all the doors. The slide through.
my
Not a problem for Nep.
Gosh.
Dashi on the back. Are we going to win this fight as well? As they're everywhere, but Nep somehow, some way, gets damage in the Dashi as well.
This is the Optic way, man, on this map. It is you live by the P4, you die by the P4. They were down by 60 going into it.
Oh my
Vancouver,
God,
they
nasty.
will turn this into a 15-point game.
Yeah, here we go. What a fantastic hold from Surge into P1 for the third time. Let's go for a
Yo,
listen.
Mercules is getting shit on right now. Here we go, Mercules. He's heating up. Abusa. Nasty's from like England. French Canadian.
I'm gonna take Roger.
Damn, Hoop's got to realize that they're coming through there. Dashy shitting. Bro.
He might do the jump in, okay? He's A for that spawn.
Couple of moments of greatness there from Surge, but it is so difficult to deal with Dashi here on Vault.
I'll beg for a Dashi cam. 38 and 15 on a 5 spree. Of course, we jinxed it, but the man has been a titan on the P2. The Vancouver Surge, desperate for any bit of time they can give. Final 20 will keep them afloat in the game, and you can see Optic. You got an opportunity to take it from them. They're gunning for it. Actually going to fall as well. Optic right now, the left side spawns. This game is going to end on the final P4.
This is huge.
B3 once again. Usual spots covered here from Optic. They've got the rotation again. 04 from time. Great work there from Optic to bring him down. Nasty still alive on a force break.
This is the fight. Nasty versus Hoop. This is for the spawns, and Hoop with the pistol.
Oh my God!
Nasty on a 5 at the right time.
Neptune caught a red dot. Gets it.
Yeah, they just sold. They just sold spawns for P4.
They've got a contest on time. Mercury's keeping it back.
And look at number 5 on the minimap, 04. He's just containing these players. You can't take a single route on the map. You are being funneled through the left side into his lap. He can't get the third, but Optic, there is no space. 27 seconds left on this hill. And finally, they're trying to take the routes, but you have Vancouver right back in the game. It'll come down to this final P4.
Great coverage there from Nasty and 04. They're watching that right flank street now. Optic, eyes on the hard point. There's still 14 seconds to go here. That is ample time you want. If it comes down to the wire, every second's gonna count.
And you got Abusa watching the cross. You got Nasty and 04 roaming together. 2 players from Optic trying to pierce their way through. A couple trades being exchanged. Hoop can't make it. Shotzi can't make it. He'll pop to Vancouver.
That's a big kill from Hoop. Big kill from Hoop.
And Abusa is locking it down. Hoop can't slip the net. He's getting tagged up, but somehow they turn and
my
get
God.
him. On the P4, Vancouver are here.
Abusa is pissing bullets from top. Shots are so good. The damage, he's keeping Optic on their bellies. They're able to get in. Who's that? fighting for their life and time is 04. Mercules trying to make entry through the rear. 04 from the outside done. Optic breaking.
Oh my gosh.
It's the necessary break. You're gonna make it mixy.
Oh no, they're fucking breaking!
Exchanges in the close ball.
Oh my god, Bruce!
Last man standing. Dropped.
They can't win here, they
Vancouver
can't win
surge.
here.
Well, they can no longer win it here. Funnily enough, we might be going to a final P1.
We're gonna beat one. You gotta hold this time though, Surge. Oh boy, Shotzi to the front, side door.
Oh my god!
Oh my! We're looking to try to end it on P1. Shotzi takes over. Hook now.
Hook is shitting.
Trying to make sure that no one gets their way towards time without a bullet or two.
Dashy is
New
42
hardpoint
and 23.
open.
Let's not forget about that.
10 to go.
And Neptune's going to get that entry, keep him out of time. It is a desperation effort. Trades up top to get the catwalk control. Optic, somebody's got to get in time.
This is
They
where
gotta get
things
this kill.
get crazy. Shotzi doesn't finish it. Nasty down. Hard point goes green. Optic are holding it together.
That's
Boom.
G.
Shotzi, Dashy, the kills are there. No one home. Nobody home. Optic breaks the spree.
Shotzi is shitting, bro. Oh my god, this shit just got me amped.
250 to 230 on full. Optic 3-1.
I need to peep that best play, by the way. If we could get a look at that Shotzi 3-peat that he turned into 4 with the Semtex stick. That was godlike stuff coming through. A P4 where it felt like Vancouver were getting every single kill on the cross. It was an onslaught. They were playing zombies. Eventually, Optic broke through, and Shotzi might have broken their backs. And credit to Big Bruce as well. He kept the team afloat. A lights-out performance, a 40 bomb at Champs. Dashy, a world champion for good reason. One of the best players in the game.
He got his first ring in the squared circle last.
That was insane.
Yeah, and he's shooting.
Wish Mercules would have done better, but that's
than ever.
okay.
43 and 24.
God, dude,
huge damage. Great
24.
time in the hill.
4,500 damage.
35 non-traded as well. Bruce was doing it all.
A minute
He
15
only
in
had
hill.
5 assists because everyone that appeared on his screen gets evaporated. More non-tradeds than anybody on Vancouver had total kills. A spectacle of a performance. Tip it to Dashy.
Yeah, and again, we saw such a good hold from Surge towards the end there. It makes you think the first time we get in, and the game flow is here, that bulge. That's where Surge needed a couple of seconds. That 47 to 47, that P4 was so harsh on them. If they manage to get a bit more time, this becomes an incredibly close race to 250. Instead, they get there a little bit too late. Unbelievable hard point. Wow, Optic 3 to the 1 of Surge.
What do you think here?
Play Search and Destroy again
Do
now.
I take
It's on
Shotzi
protocol.
over 7.5 kills and 04 over 6.5?
No idea where this tournament's going anymore.
Well, Vancouver need this win. Hacienda Control and Hacienda S&D are not exactly maps that Vancouver are going to be favored for. Bird talked about it on the desk the front half of the series. Surge needed more of those map wins. Already they find themselves down. Protocol S&D falls as well. That spells disaster. Of course, they had the goods, though, on the first Search and Destroy, so make no mistake, that potential is there.
No doubt about it. Well, 3-1, folks. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, another game of S&D here, the 2025 CDL Champs.
Do I take Hoop more and a Booza more?
Let me see what price this guy's going on for me.
A Booza's over 6, Hoop's over 6.
The Scuf Call of Duty collection is $30 off this weekend only. Visit scuf.co/CD.
Nobody's buying that Scuf ass controller.
Man, what was it Major One when I was watching your stream and like this, the lucky Scuf row of the week, and they won like a fucking hat.
Yeah, that was terrible, bro. I'd be so mad. Oh no, Mercules did get shit on that map. I had to take his over. What do we think here? Yeah, you looking?
I'm gonna go Shotzi less.
Shotzi less, and what else?
Now you know that anything can happen at any time here at these events this season.
Hercules more.
And one lucky row every
I think
single
you can
event
only
here
bet
in
on.
the Call of Duty
Yeah, it has to be a
League
different
wins
player.
some scuff swag.
Let's do
And this row
04
was the
more.
lucky one
Okay,
indeed.
like that.
So this is for you.
Shotzi less, 04 more chat. You heard it. Lock it in.
Give us a little wave, guys.
We're gonna put a
There we
50 piece
go.
on this one.
Some amazing scuff
Put the
swag
50
in there.
on
I
that?
hope this row is very happy, and we'll
Actually,
be reading through that amazing bag full of
62.50.
incredible goodies. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get back to this grand final. I can't wait to see what happens.
I don't know, bro. I feel like Shotzi might shit this round. Fuck.
Don't let it ride. Don't let it ride.
Not being in respawn? I do personally, yeah. You do personally?
I do too.
I think it would make the viewing experience worse. What did I just see on my screen? Who was that guy? Did you see that? No. Who the fuck was that guy? I don't know. Welcome
what
to
happened on the
Citizens over
screen?
there
I
on
missed it.
YouTube. There was some random guy, like, see how they have the quad box? Like, there was some random guy just like in the all 4 boxes, and he looked like he was going crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Things are continuing to remain exceptionally hot here in Ontario, Canada, as we get into another game of Search and Destroy. Folks, welcome back to the 2025 Call of Duty League Championship. Vancouver Surge down a little bad after a close game of Vault there as Optic sitting at 3-1.
And this is the crucial map of the series, right? Optic win that Vault.
You lock
Hardpoint,
in,
typically Vancouver's bread and butter. They snapped that 9-win spree. Now
Dude,
you
did I
have
lock
a
in?
massive advantage in
would
the
you lock in?
series. In my mind, if Vancouver don't take this
I
one down,
locked in
it
a
is
Shotzi
all
more
but
and
over.
04 more.
You need this map, and hey, two very comparable teams, even on the first blood front.
I think
It is
Shotzi
the two
might shit
best
here.
in the game. The records are great. Vancouver, though, talk about the pressure
I have a
those
feeling.
boys are feeling right now on the main stage.
I mean, a big amount of pressure relief. They got their first win in the finals.
Watch
Thank
Optic
God.
play protocol
First map.
yesterday.
Need a few more though, lads, to make this one a lot more competitive indeed. Surge for teams more than capable of pulling it off. Optic though, after this one, it starts to feel impossible. It starts to feel like it might just be written in the stars.
Here we go.
Search and Destroy.
And I know Dashy, he just dropped a 40 bomb on their heads on the vault. He's also a player willing to pull out the Jackal. He's been going down low from time to time. Not the case here.
Yep.
A little bit more standard. Shotzi is flying.
Yeah, he's gone. He's long gone. Now he's gone back to spawn.
Huge
See you later,
pickup.
mate. That's a wonderful way to get this round going. Oh, Mercules can't take care of Nasty. He will live to fight
Took
another
Shotzi
day.
over, by the way.
But it's a 3v3.
I heard that, and you took 04
The
over.
bomb has been dropped by Hoop. So
Sure.
recovery now essential. And Merc takes care of Nasty.
shit.
Wait,
Easy.
it's all down to
That's
him.
too easy.
1v2.
Be an effective 1v3, knows the one player's down low and he has to eventually pick up that bomb. The problem is, are you ever going to read a Booza back Sam's site?
I mean, this is a dirty spawn.
He knows there's
Checks
somebody
again,
back there.
Wise beyond his years. But there's looking and there's truly observing, and he has not seen it. We're going to keep roaming around. We're going to look for that bomb, maybe. But we
This is the
ain't
part
finding
where I
it.
tell the person you
Bomb
gotta do
recovered,
something.
25 on the clock.
Yeah.
Abuza saw him. Yeah, Abuza has him dialed in, tagged him up, but at least now you got the intel. Problem is he hadn't seen Neptune either. And Neptune
You know what
knows he has
I
to go down low. I love this play.
Oh, yeah. Nep saw him. The eyes were there. The nade just keeps him in position. Wait for a Boozer to spring the trap.
Yeah, and I love that play from Hercules too, hoping that Neptune scams. But
Come on,
good
Merc,
plays
lock it
being
in.
made on the flip
Bring it
side.
home for
Neptune
Indiana.
does not overcommit. Waits for his
Is he from
teammate to
Indiana?
go
Yeah.
over, make sure you get the trades. That is a perfectly played 2v1 situation. Abuza has
Actually, where
yet
we were
to
fishing
die
at
in the
yesterday, it says
S&D.
hometown.
Did you go fishing?
Jasper, Indiana. That the place
Yeah,
called
yeah, for Abuza.
Beaver Lake.
2-0 there in that round.
It was ass.
Optic
I
on
caught
defense
fucking
this time.
nothing.
You see Neptune carry that bomb. A lot of love towards the A-bomb site as we descend down the elevator. Lovely timing. Unfortunately, maybe too good there with the trophy. Bounces off a teammate's head.
Well, if you at least cleared out the site, though, you have the
Yeah.
space to get inside. Neptune can elect to plan if he wants. Doesn't waste any time.
We
Bomb
usually
gonna
just go out
down.
the
We are
interstate
testing
64.
Optics retakes.
You can't go out
The
French like
retake
that.
here, down by B. Not an easy thing to do. I wonder how much utility they have left. Any lethals, any tacticals? Here we go.
We were
And
coming
the
from
floater. He's
Palmyra,
gonna float
so
and shoot all
it's
these
easier
players to
just
the
to
back
take
big
the
door. There goes Dashi. Nice
old 64.
control, great tax, great damage, and every domino falls.
Shotzi.
Shotzi gets dropped as well in a perfectly calibrated
2-0.
play. That is 8 rounds of S&D in a row from
Fuck.
Vancouver.
Come on!
They are
Optic.
locked in the game mode. The strats on point, and Neptune a 4-0 start.
0-4, I mean, unable to read that kind of play. Optic were nowhere near it. They were so focused on the players who could be the inside of that bomb site. We've seen it all year long. It's not an easy thing to do, but everyone's getting a little bit more creative, and especially here at the tail end of Black Ops 6. All the angles, all the sweet nade spots, everything's covered. It did not help Optic there at all. 2-0.
I knew I should have bet on Neptune. Fuck me.
Same page, different look. Shotzi's down, 0-4.
Shotzi's just getting
himself
pissed
one.
on.
Trades are there, they're good for now. That trophy is only going to do so much. Hook still with that bomb, trying to make something happen over the top.
Keep in mind, though, this is everybody with Jackals in hand. Dashi's been pulling it out. He has one in this round. It's going to make those long-distance fights just a little bit trickier to manage.
I don't like that.
So Hook's clearing space, but I would imagine A's going to end up being the call.
And Mercury's the only player here with an aims all the time. An opportunity to cause some problems. Hook's been taking a whirlwind tour with this bomb. He's gone all around the place. Are they going to spy out Neptune? Sure have. Fights on, and it's a 2v1 over by the bomb site.
Plenty of time. Everybody's grouped up together. Abuza might be coming to check this.
Is he coming? Dashi there still up close. Gets a freebie.
Oh my gosh,
And Optic
W's.
are on the board.
That was W's, Joe.
And Optic, clearly a team that has
Well,
put in the
that dude's
time
hat's way
and
too
work to
big
be
for
able to
him.
be effective on this map. Dashi, again, a handful of times on the attacking rounds. He's pulling out the Jackal, and every single time I've seen him do it, he has a tremendous amount of success. Hard work pays off.
There's a moment there where you're like, oh, I don't necessarily want this kind of like team composition you have right now outside of
They
that
couldn't have all gotten haircuts for this.
You'd much rather have had the round take place there, but
I know that they're
great
all
job from Optic to
professional
take those
incels, but
fights with
Look at
Mercury
Hook's hair,
downstairs,
bro.
get rid of
It looks like he just woke up.
themselves a great round.
They couldn't have fresh
Surge back
cut
on attack.
for like the biggest weekend of the year, their career.
Dropping
Literally.
down, going straight for it. Another bang out we have, and
Shotzi's
Optic are
1 to
square.
3.
That is 3 players down low. You hit the eject button, you get out. 0-4 back to taking
Yeah,
space
he
towards
did.
mid, and similar to
I
Shotzi,
trolled.
man is soaring.
Catch himself into a whole world of trouble. He's surrounded. Gone.
Oh my god.
Neptune overcommits. Nearly takes care
There you
of
go,
business,
Shotzi.
but it's a 4v1. Done. Blink and you miss it.
That's a
Real
good
time.
COD right there, Joe.
Yeah, and Mercules' instincts are an absolute spectacle. Not only he throws
Come on,
the perfect
Mercules.
shoulder and then times it perfectly. 0-4 going for the pre-fire. He just waits for the bullets to stop, pokes his head back out, get the kill, and of course on the other side of the map, Hook, he is flying and taking space as well. Trading offensive and defensive rounds.
Shotzi just mowed him out in that moment. The play call is going to be decisive here in this Optic attacking round.
2-2.
2 going down low. They'll be hitting the open door. They'll be hitting the A-bomb site, but maybe the different... Oh my good God, the timing on this. Can he win the fight? Trades are
Shotzi!
fantastic. Optic coming out on
Shotzi got
top.
one.
Great job by
He's got
Shotzi
one
just to
lead
buy the time for Mercules to help. He got the man advantage, and he got a man trapped.
Oh
in
my
the
God.
corner. Traded out 2v1.
Abuza. The clutch
Holy shit.
was on. But Optic, again, play call there, presumably by Shotzi to go outside. And Big Door gets banged. 3-2.
A map win here, a massive advantage in this series from Optic already, the leg up.
Can you hear me on the stream?
Stabilize
Should
and
be able
search
to.
and destroy,
Yeah.
a 3-2 lead.
Hold
now
on.
they'll be back on the defensive end, figuring out how they want to approach.
Talk.
It looks like more outer lane aggression. Hook and Dashy there from Optic, 0-4 here to meet them.
Yeah, the problem is, though, yeah, you get hit first if you're Optic, you get the guns up at the ready. Dashy managed not to spot 0-4 out, but Hook does. Trade's great. 0-4 in a bad spot, though. He could be dead here, but great coverage from Abuza. Allows him to get away with his life and the man advantage.
Problem is, they don't have the bomb.
Yeah, I can hear
All
you.
the timing on that. Abuza will stay undetected for now, out in the rain of protocol.
Well, I mean, we got to be watching Shotzzy here. He's the one
Shotzzy.
crawling
Oh,
inside,
0-4, and
effectively
Shotzi's gonna
patrolling
kill.
the bomb.
Yep.
Possibly spotted out. The bomb's still very much in control of Optic.
And they have to come to him.
Hello.
Oh shit.
Stun connect. Are they going to play down low? No need.
What a catch.
Dashy's on a 5. Doesn't hear the door bang. Abuza gets his 2v1.
He knows he has the bomb down, though.
There's 30 seconds on the round. Spiral check. 1v1.
Oh, Shotzi.
Hello. 1v1.
Shotzi.
Shotzzy
He's
lives.
so good, bro.
Shotzzy!
Bang! Bang, Joe! Oh my god.
That is exactly what you wanted as an Optic fan.
That was
What a
insane.
2v1.
that was huge.
A slight mechanical mishap here from Abuza. The reload, the YY, and then Shotzzy, good night.
And the
I love that
second
setup
you
spot.
lose track
I need to
of
remember that
Shotzzy,
one.
you have already
Yo, chat, if you guys are
lost.
tuned in, you're watching some great COD right
They
now. Be
got
sure to
the
drop that
sauce.
like.
They are feeling the heat,
I
and
think
you
I'm
can
way
even
ahead of
watch the 200 IQs being laid. He's checking the bomb every 10-15 seconds, always poking his head out, making sure it's still there.
for me.
I'm at 124.
Playing around it
Yeah,
perfectly.
same with the exact same time.
I'm not kidding.
Word.
Ontario, you
Shotzzy
are
6 and 5. Abuza
one of my
5 and
favorite
5.
crowds, yeah.
Need Abuza to get 2 more, or we need
Shotzzy
0-4 to get 2
Neptune's
more.
Neptune's going to eat that.
I thought you bet on
Let him out to
0-4.
anything
Yeah.
else. There's no follow-up just yet.
Shotzzy
so
needs
Top Mid's still
2.
remaining a little
0-4
dangerous.
got it.
Wonderful
0-4
work there
got
from
one.
0-4
Love that.
first blood.
Fucking love
That's
this
a
chat.
massive catch. Vancouver needs something to work for them. They've got middle map control, shut down Dashy, and, well, now it's the dynamic SMG duo trying to hold this off in a 2v4.
Well, they're gruesome twosome now down
Get
low. What
sight
are they going
control.
to do? Hey, boys,
timing.
they're all here to
0-4 got
catch
it.
you.
Timing.
Shotzzy, 1v4. Why not? I don't think this one is going to be likely. Given the circumstances he finds himself in, is stay alive and keep that streak going.
Yeah, he knows no
That's
reason
smart.
to
That's
give
smart.
it away the moment
Smart from
Boot
Shotzzy
falls.
there not
Yeah,
to
the round
lose
has
his
just
streak.
collapsed. Nice moment there for Vancouver. Trying to keep things calm on the main stage. Still go down 4-3.
Green.
That is
Whoa.
an ideal retake.
Green. Whoa.
The first kill. I mean, Dashy gets caught out on the rotation over towards that bomb site, trying to get himself in tower just to provide some sort of coverage there. Out in the open, snapped on. Everything working out right now for Surge. Good round for them
I hate
after
this
getting
scoreboard speaking about
absolutely
shit.
clapped in the 2v1.
Love this. Good luck to Dashy. He's on the outer lane. He's been identified. He is tagged off one shot. And he
Oh my
wins the
gosh.
gunfight anyway.
That's the bomb down as well. 0-4 looking for the quick hit. He might catch him. Bruce is going to check this. No, he's not. So 0-4 gets one back. Does not have the bomb to play with, though. He has to go recover now.
Yeah, that is such a slow trade rolling through. And now the map is just going to be weird.
Why's he not getting bombed? That's weird.
Abuza has huge intel. Bomb recovered.
Oh, force got the over, by the way.
Just based on Abuza's positioning, Optic are definitely
shots
making the
to
read
get
for
2
B,
here,
and
we're
that is a
chilling.
good read. Oh, wait, or is it?
I'll look at the battle up top. And Shotzzy
Oh my
wins
God.
it. That's the
That's so
important
huge.
one. On the 4 spree as well. And now the 2 players that are planted, they're going to be trapped in helicopter and backside.
0-4's got to find a sweet spot to put his Jackal to find kills on coverage. The day one at
Oh my God.
Rockets,
Joe, that's green.
nasty
Oh my God, it's
through.
green.
Last man, 0-4, destroyed. They give the defuse to
It's a
Shotzzy.
$75 winner, chat.
He is ever closer to a Hellstorm on this map.
I knew I should have put so much money
And
on
with that
pick.
defuse as well, it is match point Optic Texas.
Yeah, and how about that first blood from Dashy? He is overwhelmed on the sidewalk. He is supine, hanging out, and still managing
baby.
to get the first blood.
Let's fucking
And
go,
after
Chad.
that, Shotzzy is
W's.
just making hyperactive plays.
W's.
He is cold-blooded and calculated. He wins the gunfight top grannies, and Dashy wins the impossible. He had 24 HP, still finds a way to get the win, and then Shotzzy the dance up top. Once he wins this gunfight, the other two players are going to be trapped back sight, and he is running it down.
I mean, this is the perfect example of the right gun for the job on both the fights he had. The fight that Dashy has against Neptune there, it's right place, right time, a slight mismatch, and a headbutt towards the bomb site. So far, Surge coming out on top. Opening salvos there, Dashy somehow catches that one. Hook unscathed on the attack to
Oh my gosh.
RCXD up close and personal. Net finds 2. Dashy alone on the site.
1v3, do not count him out. One of the most clutch players in Call of Duty history. And you gotta make sure if he's weak, you hunt him down. You cannot afford to give him space. Vancouver, hit the go button and attack. They are surviving, but only just. Down 5-4 and down 3-1 in the series. If Vancouver lose this protocol, it would spell disaster. But great plays with the RC car, great follow-up as well. They're still fighting.
And that's danger close. Nep, what a play. He picks up a second kill after that as well. That is a heads-up decision that could have been catastrophic for Vancouver Surge. But instead, they're one round away from tying it up. We go down low again to the depths. 0-4 from upstairs. A little bit of noise, a little bit of discourse. Anyone there? Nobody home.
Like how they're playing it slow here. They got spread out.
Typically happens a lot faster in a round than this.
This is important here.
Perfect stuff.
Having someone up mid-map like that.
Exposed. He's tagged up.
Oh my god, Shotzzy's huge. Shotzzy dies there from Nasty.
Hey, at least you get the trade on Shotzzy. That trap was set, but now we got a 3 versus 3.
Knows there's one there.
Again, the retakes of Optic being tested. When they try to go through big door, they got shut down. They try to go for the pinch, they get shut down again.
Here we go. He is being held back. Dashy trying to provide support as well from the outside, but Surge giving him very little to work with. There we go, all down to Bruce, and absolutely starts of a round 11.
Holy shit.
Here in map 5.
We're getting some beautiful COD here. Why is everybody leaving the stream? Get back in here.
Moment of this series thus
If you just turned your phone off,
if
you're watching the stream.
Execute on this comeback, signs of life in this series. Optic
about to watch
in this
a great
moment
round 11
can
here.
dagger them.
It's the play.
Last play call.
Who's got bomb here? Optic?
Test the resolve as we go into this round 11.
Round 11, chat.
We could look back at this as the pivotal turning point in
Optic's
the
got
championship.
bomb here. I think he
Dashy's
go
got
A.
the AR in hand, so no aggression
These
down
nades are
low.
about to go
At least
crazy.
not yet.
Now they're hitting B.
Optic, the only team with trophy systems to play with here. They have 2 to work with.
Dashy knows there's
shows
one up
face.
top. Watch
Eyes
this.
on Abuza. They have intel on 1.
That stun does meet
That's
its
insane
connect.
stun.
That stun was crazy.
Holy shit.
No one's giving anything away. Shotzzy with the bomb. Exchanges hands.
Vancouver's got the advantage here. They just gotta.
Yep.
Taking the
slow.
time. 35 seconds off the game clock.
RC.
Getting the intel with the RC car. Well, somebody's down low.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that might have hurt a little bit more, but it's all the full damage you'll do with now. Hook staying in the play. Shoulders with a Neptune at range. It's a show of face.
Get out of there. Just get out of there.
Damage.
Not
04
worth
might
it.
send it. Here he comes. First blood. Trades. 3v3.
And look at Mercules. Here's the pinch. He's looking to go down low. It's going to be the A-side execution, and they've at least made their way to the site.
That he was going to get a pick there.
Bomb plant now going down. Retake is on.
Yeah, I got the site.
Trophies in place. Here we go. Neptune. Loses it. Trades. And away we go.
Oh my god!
And now Mercules. The map. Oh, it was
Holy shit!
Get diffused.
Yeah. What?
And our players are celebrating the bomb we can confirm is being defused.
Oh my god.
Vancouver Surge. Secure the
They're
round
cheesing,
11.
bro. Fuck, man.
6-5.
Shit,
When
Jack.
you
Fuck,
needed it
it's
the
not good.
most.
What is that fucking haircut?
He's busy
on
now,
that
guys,
one?
but you never know.
Abuza right now having a generational S&D performance. He went deathless in the 6-0 victory they had on Dealership in a massive
3-2 though.
two-piece he was
We're
able
about
to collect there
I think
in
you might
that
be
final
right.
round. These are the moments you live for. These are the moments where your heart jumps out of your chest.
Next we got
in spite of Shotzzy's
Hossie
11-8,
control,
in spite
baby.
of Optic building up that lead, it is Vancouver Surge that win it
We
in
just
the end.
smacked that
The
parlay.
First Blood's
That's a W.
masterful there from 04 was able to give you 4 of them, but Abuza
So what do we got?
closing that door.
So what are we thinking here, Joe?
buying
Let's
them a
cook. Let's
lifeline
cook.
out in this series.
And he's been Mr. Clutch. He's been an
Hey, I mean,
unbelievable
someone's
asset in
winning
Search and
offensive round on
Destroy,
Hossie.
winning that fight. Leaving anything a chance. Taking it by the horn.
Are we thinking Dashy over 22.5? Dashy 22.5, Hook at 22, Mercules at 24, Shotzzy at 23, 04 at 22.5, Abuza at 21.5.
Oh my god. Honey, so we got a Hossie control, right? And then if they tie it up, we've got 2 S&Ds
Back
for the
to
last 3.
back to back, right?
Oh no, it goes Hossie control now, Hossie S&D, rewind hardpoint, then rewind S&D.
Love that.
I think it's gonna end on rewind S&D.
100p.
What a game Vancouver just played.
Unreal. We play our final game of Control in a moment, but as far as that Search and Destroy goes, it's a test of the result. It's the mental game now that we are really worrying about. Vancouver Surge came into this grand finals not having a single map to their name when the stakes are this high. And now with the stakes higher than
I just took Nasty over 20.5 and Hook over 22. And this Hossie control, so let's lock it in, chat. You got 6 seconds to lock it in.
Gunfight as well that Shotzzy comes out on top of, but you get the
Holy
trade.
shit.
Here's Abuza, the perfect positioning. Waits for a second, and yeah, the instincts just kick in. I don't know if that's him or a comp from his teammate, but either way, the team gets the victory. Nice little roar, and they got the believe.
And that moment is a very important one. A very, very important one indeed. There was 25 seconds left of the game clock when the boys stood up. It was not over yet, folks. Hossie in control coming up.
Yeah, and S&D wins championships, and right now that's where Vancouver have the edge. That being said, Optic are still perfect in respawn in this tournament, and they have looked dominant. And the advantage that they get in the pick and bans, well, they're the only team that gets to veto a control. That means Optic know that they wanted Hacienda in, and their Hacienda control is absolutely elite. On the flip side for Vancouver Surge, winless on the year. This map we're getting ready to go into is the biggest advantage Optic might have in the entire series. Looking to capitalize in emphatic fashion.
Well, another story though for Surge. This has been a weekend of firsts for them. I would imagine it's the first time that most of them have been to Ontario, the first time that they beat the LA Thieves, and who knows, their first win on Hacienda control. Our fist bumps are done. Get that blood pressure down and we get the heart rate just a little bit more manageable.
Lock it in, chat.
And again, we are looking at legacies here, folks. Shotzzy, 2 rings.
Chat, we need Hook over 22
Second for
kills.
Hook and
Nasty
Tadashi, the
over
first that
21
everyone
kills.
else in the lobby, the bottom side of that board, the first
believe.
time they have been in a Champs Grand Final as well. The pressure could not be higher.
Yeah, and impressive for Vancouver Surge again. A couple sophomores on this team, not even a ton of time being spent in the league. Here they are up against the green wall. A ferocious one at that. And they're trying to take them the distance. You win this series, you can buy that very Lambo.
Maybe. It's an NFT, right? I'm sure it is. Here we go. Another game of Control, the last one here at Champs. Vancouver will start off on defense, and we will see again which side of the coin this Control falls on. Here we go.
And we already know from Optic, the moment Shotzzy or Hook gets behind enemy lines in the office, it will be spawn kills central. Look at that defensive setup, double laying down, and it gets broken
I love
down.
that. Holy
the SMG
shit.
duo setting pace.
That's a weird one, but it works out in a big, big way. 2 players left
You
on
there, Joe?
spawn. Neptune fighting his way out of
Here,
the
here, can you hear me?
zone.
Yep.
Done. Hook's going to be there for the slow capture. Shotzzy's inside your spawn. Did you get the second man? Wait a minute. He does not.
That was almost insane.
B still being captured.
Yeah, that's going to be that first tick of progress through. You're not worried about the spawn kills. Abuza waits for his teammates. Now they're going to be going for the B break.
They'll have their suppression from Boog, trying to keep these boys away from the contest. Just before they manage to get the second segment. That is a big save, and that is all dead. Now you can fly forward.
Hit the go button. Number 8's going to be picking up Rocky's got Dashy to meet him, and Dashy had the timing go his way. The opening lane from Optic.
Yeah, what's good?
Plenty of
Franchise?
time to work with. 04 had the cuts. 04 gets
Yeah.
traded out. Dashi looking for the spawners. We are falling into the water. But with his head on a swivel, secure over by A, but overwhelmed.
Good
Optic
franchise.
yet to sort of figure this one out, but back to the standard. Shanti on B.
Yeah, he's on B for a second. Sees the barrel of 04, a freebie. Quick nade out. Second segment secured. He's looking to get the capture as well. These nades are going to just push him around. It's not going to get him off time yet. Mercury said help out. Oh, they contest the right moment.
Shit.
And they get it. Nearly done. Nasty. One more kill from behind. Shotzi!
What the hell?
Well, and that should be B.
That kid is a magician. He is always a distraction, and he knows he wants the spawners. He is taking the timing, let the teammates get the zone, so he can do this.
Oh my gosh, I should have taken Shotzi over.
5 in a row.
Looking for more. Round 2 versus Nasty and 04.
Oh my gosh.
Victory! 7 in a row.
Round 3 versus Nasty and 04.
He got the
I
house
mean,
one,
that's
didn't he?
good enough, right? Well, B-Zone's gone. The rest of the team are on A. This round is going to be a thing of the past in a moment, folks. Second segment. Surge are going to get one good dive at this. Here we go, boys. Over the top, right in a hook. The trades are there, but wait, who's going to win the gunfights? Optic. They
Good
take
job.
the round as well.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a Shotzi. That is a demonic first round. And again, we have to talk about how intelligent of a player Shotzi is. He leaves the B zone to set up this very play. He doesn't want to secure it. He knows he has to take the timings, and he turns it to 4 kills in a row. I'll make it 5 is 04. Unfortunate for him, just cannot get past Shotzi.
11 and 3 after that round. Hook was the big man on the objective play. Surge now on the attack. We'll see if they can't pull out some goods. Again, the story of Protocol was very much defensive heavy. Arciana might be a totally different story. 2-2 split here for Surge.
And opening breaks on this map are crucial just to get the ball rolling. Trophy is going to be protecting, and well, First Blood gets traded out. Optic though with the advantage. Abuza trying to cover over towards him, but he's getting pinched anyway. Shots it behind you. The cleanup kills, and now everyone from Vancouver spawning out.
Yeah, great job there. Optic do a wonderful bit of work off the opening break. Don't concede any segments, barely concede any time. And Abuza. Whoa! Eagle world starred. That's going on the hub.
Shooting nukes. Abuza's feeling it right now. Still though, you need pressure on the objectives. 04 identified. Corner not going to be good enough. He's got to run for the goals right into the trap. Hook and Shotzi. The wrecking balls right now. Vancouver Surge. They can't get anything done.
Aside from one little highlight. Narcy's desperately trying to bait Hook out there. Yeah, I can shoot you through the walls as well, mate. 04 with a bit of pressure. Not going to happen. On A. Are we able to finish this out? No, we're not. Mercules. Great damage from Narcy, and he's still trying to maintain office pressure.
Well, that timing doesn't go his way. Now he's going to be chasing ghosts.
I'm not sure if they actually confirmed the capture on A.
There you go, Hook.
There we go. Finally, Neptune. It took 3 attempts to get that pixel. Stunned up now, and not a lot of time left, and not a lot of space on the map to play with. 04, you have got to give us something great.
Oh, no.
That's not how it starts. It's not over yet.
Oh, it's 2 in the feed.
He's dancing. Great coverage from Abuza. This is perfect.
Are they going to hard commit to this A site? It looks like they are. Yeah, 2 players coming in from connector. They're going to have to get this done.
Yeah, perfect intel now. Passed over. Neptune gets the kill on a Shotzi, and the stack is there. Last-ditch attempt here. A bit of an unfortunate team kill, and you're going to take full advantage of that, Vancouver.
15v15, and now Nasty. Gunfight to win. Put him back in your spawn. Nope. Hoop right gun in the right moment. Got to keep the pressure up, and 04 just can't get anything going. He gets caught again.
That was real bad. That was a tough one for him.
4
and 12. It shows in the stat line.
4 and 12.
Timing a little bit off. Abuza though, 10 and 6 with a little bit of magic there up his sleeve. Can Neptune conjure up something disgusting? Get 3 dead. Last man left alive at the moment.
2.
On time. Can you get rid of the player on zone before the reinforcements get here? That's
3.
the question. It's on.
And now it's Neptune going to be dealing with the spawners. Abuza just needs to stay alive and let his teammates do the work.
Here we go. Nep over the top there with a Jackal. Nades out to slow them down. Progress on B. The counter-attack is looking good from Optic. Shotzi through the threshold. Catches out Abuza.
Oh, and Neptune gets caught. Dashi makes the late read. Now 04 is going to feel overwhelmed.
Come on,
He's got
dude.
Nasty for a little bit of support, but it's a square up for the final tick.
They get the second segment in. The final tick. 9 lives either side. And 04 is going to retreat.
04 cannot buy a
Buy
fucking
some
kill.
space. Wait for the boys. You cannot do it alone. Optic. Oh, they start to give him a couple. And here we go. Neptune finds the second man. One on the flank, one on the plat.
And they're taking their time. They're waiting for these players to show themselves. But now Optic, you're going to have to hit the gold button. You got to do it now.
It's absolutely, oh my word, Nasty Mark stuck in nades are good. That is that. Perfect positioning for Vancouver.
It's okay though.
I know 4's stat line may not be good, but that decision made to retreat, wait for the squad was huge.
It's the teamwork right now rolling through for Vancouver. They're just in succession, finding all the kills at the exact same time. To capture A, it was 3 different players winning their individual gunfights, set you up on the zone, and a similar thing happened over towards B.
Whoa!
We're doing backflips on it.
He's breakdancing on him. That's a first.
That was insane.
The Belgian breakdancer.
Champs.
It's what we call them.
Wow.
Always have.
That was insane.
We thought Neptune was the master of the Omni movement. How about that?
That was the one, man.
Two offensive wins is crazy.
Wild. Onto A. Hook into the kill feed. Neptune, an unbelievable amount of damage there through the wall. Nasty with the pickup. And we're out.
Shotzzy heads up again, knowing to play his life, and he wants to help his teammates get out of the spawn rather than fight for the spawner. Shotzzy always an incredible decision maker, sometimes terrible throwing nades.
That was a good. It looked a
never
little
mind,
weird.
yeah,
No, it was a bit weird looking in Concast. I mean, he nailed that. He gets a segment, and we are watching a wonderful live here from Shotzzy. Perfect play here from Surge. They're going to surround him. They take the stairs, they take the flat, they know where he is. Neptune finds 2. Hook doing what he can here to fight forward, but Surge are managing this defense.
And Mercules has to stay alive. He has to drag this pressure back and make sure 2 arrows on him. Gets the first. I mean, this kid can shoot. Make no mistake. At least you trade him out, but he bought the space. And now you got the pressure on the A zone. Shotzzy's going to fall. Optic looking for the trades.
Dashi. Lying in away, playing it patient. The supine superstar finds himself another. 44 paused on A. Slow capture. B's getting the love as well there from Shotzzy doing it alone. Vancouver Surge. Oh, Vancouver
so
Surge.
annoying.
They're so aware. Everywhere you look, there's a member in white, and they are slaying so far.
Yeah, and Nasty set up for the spawn kills. He's going to be in lobby, and yeah, that kill feed starting to look destructive. Hook there for the trade, but now it's number 8, next man in line. He is on a 4 spree doing this,
good right now.
and he's been in every single corner inside a lobby. Finally, they root him out. Finally, the B zone's open, but 25 seconds left on the clock. This is a difficult one for Optic to pull together.
It's open, but it's only because Mercury snuck in, and he's squeezing his way through a lot of trouble right now. Reinforcements from Shotzzy. And now Surge can play this as slow as they want. They're trying to get the damage done. They contest. They do not concede the second segment. And they save the zone again.
I feel like Nasty's been a legend right now on the defensive end. Him and Neptune taking turns doing it. And there's Neptune's swing. 22 kills he has, outpacing Shotzzy for the moment.
Oh my God.
16v9. Optic right now, you're trying to squeeze water out of a rock. See how many of these ticks you can get.
7.7 will it be lucky for Optic right now to get B. Second segment, that helps. Shots is going to get tagged up again. Hook there for the trade, keeps the capture going. Oh, but there it is. Neptune's 5th in a row. Is it enough to save it? Mercules can dive on time. Wait a minute. Oh, and chooses wrong.
He should have dove on time
Chooses
there.
the wrong zone to dive onto. Sadly, Surge members all over A. No opportunity for the contest.
Shotzzy's cooking right now, though. He's about to cook up something crazy.
A hopeless moment towards the end. Here's a look at Neptune's best play. And I don't know which one you pick, because he was making plays
Dude, this kid is
over
moving.
this round. Even off spawn, running through rock, cutting through P2 by Lambo, and setting up for the spawn kills. You trust your teammates to deliver when you're making plays like that, and Neptune and Nasty absolutely did. Neptune has 15 on the defensive end. Abuza and Nasty, 10 apiece.
Swapping sides once more. Optic on defense now. These boys have been here before. Mercules, a first time here in the Champs Grand Final for the young rookie. And an outstanding season he has had, where the pressure in this moment is a little different. Big
damage.
Whoa.
Oh my God, bro.
That's 3. Last man up. On plat, and Neptune 8 in a row.
It's the Neptune show. He's about to get this Hellstorm too.
Yeah, he's going to get the capture. The segments here are going to help push that score up a little bit. any kills or any damage, any assists he gets in
Is
here
he-
certainly helps as well. That is huge. Halfway through B.
Oh, we just got
Spree
killed.
gone. Hellstorm, no.
Yeah, I mean,
Dashy.
0-4 is struggling. You lose the gunfights up top, and you don't feel comfortable on the B site. A very big missed opportunity for Vancouver Surge.
Nasty goes around the world. Takes care of Mercules, no problem. Keeping the pressure up on the B side of the map.
There's no spawners coming to him just yet. The battle's on the front side of the map. Whoop. Vancouver, though, they got the A progress. Neptune, though, every time he gets shut down, it feels that much more difficult. And 0-4 just can't get anything going.
Still fighting, still working for it. Nasty now with a sub in his hands. Watching out for the players coming from spawn. 45 seconds to go here in our round. No one near either of the zones, and Nasty is just farming these players to the back line.
Still, though, you're just looking for the space. Vancouver squaring up to go over towards B. They've cleared out Dashy, and now that B zone's going to be open. Nasty trying to funnel him through. And Mercules reads them.
Good shit,
Great
Mark. Good
instinct,
shit, Mark.
great timing,
Crazy.
but nonetheless, the action over here, it's a two-man stack.
But wait a minute, it's an awkward moment now. Shotzzy on a flank now, alongside Mercules, trying to get these players off time. But wait, Abuza, he goes wide. Oh, Abuza with the damage on Mercules, in for the kill from 0-4. And now the hook's gone. The B zone will fall.
If they can pull off this Hacienda, this is going to be a massive moment for Vancouver. The
my.
B zone secured, an extra minute to the clock, and all the pressure in the world. Nasty's here for the spawners, and he's out for blood.
Boog finally wins that one.
Oh, why
Got
you
no
should
space
not be
to play
killing
with
them
now.
with the pistol?
A little overheat.
Neptune is going for kills. You need some space to work with before you jump on A.
Great stun. Great stun.
29 and 22. On the zone we go. It's a 1v1. Abuza holding it together, waiting for the reinforcements. And there it is, in the form of Nasty. One segment down.
Mercules on the pinch, though. At least gets a guy out at a time, so that's why we're hiding in corners. Players rolling through. Abuza, close range, gets it done. The trade is in. Half of the progress done on the A zone, but still in the back line. Mercules has existed in their spawn, finally dealt with.
Yeah, not a problem. 0-4. Helping find these kills. 6-11. Can we get some space here? Who's the only man up now with guns at the ready, and that's great. He finds one.
Parlay's cash.
Optic now flooding through office, trying to get into the play.
Vancouver just need the trades. They need the trades that they are currently not getting. 0-4, 13 and 20, falls.
Neptune on the right flank. No lives left for Optic. Merc from top office. As Nep just causing problems. Dips a toe. Audio cue. Trying to pull the players back.
He's got 3 players looking at him. You just need to get some trades. 5v4.
And Mercules is making his way through the back. 0-4 knows something's up. Spotted him out. Doesn't want to take the fight. It's 1v1s all over the place.
Oh, shit.
Lives even.
Oh, my
Optic
God.
with the lead. Optic still pushing the kills. Neptune hot on the heels of these players, but there's not enough time. There is a collapse.
Oh, my God.
And a
We're watching
final
some great
round
COD,
of
Joe.
Hacienda now to be played.
Gee.
Let's go.
A 6v10
Round
into
5.
a 4v8 into Optic, winning every single gunfight. Vancouver choked that one away. In shades of the first control, we are going the distance to
Holy
a round
shit.
5.
Unbelievable. Optic will get defense. Ontario full of Optic fans, they do travel. Vancouver on defense. Sorry guys, the game. Optic on the attack. And at this point in time, it's anyone's game. We've seen it all. Onto B, but not without a bit of trouble. Next first.
Neptune trying to will him to victory right now with 32 kills.
2 extra things. One
Last
for
man standing,
Maiden, two for
Mercules,
Sophia.
traded out. Efficient work there from Vancouver. It's a good opening break.
Surge now, forward, surge now. Pushing pace. A couple of sweet kills from Hukandashi buy you the tiniest bit of room to breathe. Neptune, it's another gut punch. The air is gone again.
And Neptune continues to pull the disappearing act. He is loving the Lambo pinch, but the pressure over towards B in the short term. Mercules just can't find the thread. Hook identified and traded as well. 0-4, big 2-piece there in that moment. And Shotzi, last man standing up on the
Good kill from
map, needs
Shotzi.
to pull off something magical. And you see no Vancouver arrows around him. We are slowing the pace down.
Capturing both zones as well. So A is a player on it, B as well. Shotzi trying to do it all alone. And this is great work. Mercury's on the move forward. Gets one. Keeps this capture going. Shotzi's still there. Oh, 4. What damage and bad timing. The second segment on its way. Shotzi's still alive.
He has been here for a minute.
Oh my god.
He cannot be stopped.
Oh
Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
Shit on the whole team. Still holding.
Oh my god. 0-4 fights forward. The B zone.
This shit is
Still
hype.
being captured. Optic may have just taken over.
15 to 17. They haven't taken over yet, but
And they're on the A zone, looking to get that extra progress. They're stopping the clock. Neptune in a boost, though, deliver. How about the response from Vancouver, sir?
3 down again. Back to spawn. All right, Shotzi, how much mana do you have left? Let's see some more magic with 20 seconds to go. Neptune. He hits the Diviterium nade and cuts those boys down. No one's getting out without trouble. Hook makes his way fast now. Down the street, looking to get some contest. Gotta get moving. 5.4 balls. Anyone there to help? No good. No good. And that's it.
wow. Holy shit, chat. Shotzi just had a legacy game and teammates could not help him.
Vancouver Surge equalize in the grand final.
And this right now is a battle of titans. Shotzi just pulled off maybe the best play we have seen all year. And Vancouver Surge respond instantaneously. Neptune having a generational performance there on the Hacienda Control, a map that is a pain point from the squad. He just willed them to that victory.
Hey, what can we say, man? Surge, it's been a weekend of firsts for them. 3-all. Some more control to be played, folks. Neptune, 39 and 30. Shotzi's 32 and 27, incredibly impressive as well. Alongside that highlight play, that's going in the top 10. Word to Puckett. What a finals we've got. We're only going to go deeper now.
Mercury's got shit on.
Man. We'll get a replay of that, I'm sure, but wow, what a play. What a contest. The Hacienda's been never great. We go to a search and destroy now before we go to rewind for the final 2 maps of the competition. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling fantastic. My heart's jumping. I can't imagine the players right now. This has been an endurance race on the main stage on a championship Sunday. It does not get better than this.
What are we thinking here for this S&D?
Now to the desk to break down that one.
Kitchener, you've been playing tease, you dirty girl. Finally, we are getting the games we deserve, the matches we expected at the start of the weekend. Optic Texas going up against Vancouver, and we are now knotted up 3-3. It was 3-1. It was looking like we were headed towards a steamroll. Where'd this come from, Joe?
I mean, honestly, even in the 3-1, you had a chance to win protocol control if you were Surge. You had a chance to win the Vault Hardpoint if you were Surge. But I'm just going to give them their props because there are not a lot of teams, if there are any, that can deal with sort of the situations that Optic have put them in response. Like, after that Shotzi play, they get the next 5 kills. When does that ever happen, right? Usually that is it, a knockout punch. But these guys, they are fighting like Rocky right now.
Canada, can we do a vibe check real quick? You guys with us? You enjoying this 3-3?
Taking Dashy more and Neptune more.
Let's take a look at how we get to a tied score as we go through some of the highlights. Optic looking like they're in control, and then all of a sudden, boys like Neptune catching fire. 0-4, some massive plays. Abuza in the searches has been devastating.
It's just not often that you see another team able to kind of like, when the Vancouver Surge were in optimal positions, their entire priority was trying to push out lanes as much as possible, ignore the OBJ. And Optic Texas isn't used to that. Usually that's something who Shotzi, hell, even Merc and Dashy get into sometimes. So for them, it was about player counting. They kept losing Neptune behind enemy lines. They kept losing Abuza in top secret. And then you move into another round where Vancouver Surge almost sells once again and forces that round 5 when they were in an optimal position to close it out because they kept playing the same way. They kept pushing out lanes instead of starting to play for that A point. And they Thankfully, they're able to win that round 5 defense, but man, it was close.
Yeah, you know, the problem that Surge had prior to this event in Control was they would find the kills and then they would want more. They would keep going, try to put them in that perfect spawn blender. Well, this time around, you saw it's like, okay, we need to taper it back and play our lives. And right here, you see plays like this happening.
That's
You're
it
thinking,
normally.
to Joe's point, it's it. Like, Optic are going to win. But then Vancouver just able to battle back in. Listen, hats off on your feet for Neptune. He started 4-11 on this map, looking like he was going to be in the blender. Rallied back, and man, did they need him. They needed their superstar to match the pace that Shotzi was playing at.
And dude, they were also down 5-3. Like if you're Rambo right now, you were telling these guys, like, this is yours. Like, you had the vault, you had the protocol. Keep doing what you were doing. You were surviving these knocked out punches. But as we talked about this, Hacienda rewind now. I mean, this is a big strength here for Optic.
We wondered how Optic would handle being punched in the mouth. They have now taken 3 blows. This one may hurt the most because Optic was up big in the search and destroy before the Vancouver comeback. Let's take a look at some of the big rounds here, Allie.
I mean, they just take away computers from Optic, right? And then Optic tries to force themselves over to that B site. Vancouver Surge is one of the better retake teams that we have in the league. So they're like, we're going to allow you to play, and we're going to play this side of the map. But for Vancouver Surge, like, yeah, Hardpoint's going to get you to Sunday, but what's going to win you the championship is Search and Destroy, and they have now 2 in this series.
Me and Joe in the green room, we're losing our minds because in this protocol, Platt was just being given up. And you look over at Vancouver, and it's like usually you have a player top trips. They didn't have that early on in this game. Towards the end, you saw Bruiser go up there, have a presence. It just changed the way, the small adjustment that they needed to make, they did it in the very end.
Is the meta changing, or are these 2 teams just pulling out all the stops at the final match?
I just think you have 2 incredibly smart teams with great coaching staffs, right? And you're always trying these mid-game adjustments. You're trying different routes. And even in the round number 11, like, I thought Mercules was going to put the round away. Somehow, Rio's on a big flank while all these RC cars are being called in. But the problem is he only gets 1, right? You have this going on, but look at number 3, right? Like, number 3 is behind Abuza. The timing, though, just doesn't work out. Abuza just able to slip in. And it's just process of elimination. All right, my teammate came down elevator shaft. I'm going to throw a stun, get ready for the slide, wins the gunfight. What a round out of Abuza.
There's going to be so much to break down at the end of this tournament, but the players are about ready to take the stage. Before we send it back, can you just contextualize this for me, Nameless? How good is this grand finals in the history of COD Champs?
I mean, this is a banger. You look at the last 2 finals that we've had, it has been blowouts at COD Champs, and you're looking at this one, a tough season for Optic Texas. They're in a final tied. You look at Vancouver, they've been swept. Both times they made it to a final. They find themselves 3-3. This is going to be incredible.
The end of 2025 is coming to an end quickly. It is a banger, and we have 2 incredible casters bringing you the finale. On the mic for this one, give it up for Miles and Chance.
Thank you so much, team. Well, 3-3 going into this one. I mean, again, it's 3rd time the charm for the boys of Surge. Optic have been here before. To go back-to-back would be incredible.
Can you hear me?
The storylines are writing themselves here at Shams, but for now, I just want to see how these next 2 go.
I mean, you talk about how necessary the Grand Finals experience is for this team. Again, very young squad rolling through. 0-4 stuffed out both the majors they made it to. Well, here they are, winning S&D,
GG.
winning respawns as well.
Hello.
But the theme in the world of competitive Call of Duty, S&D wins championships.
I can hear you.
Stage, the biggest chip.
Bet.
Right now, Vancouver Surge.
All right, I need Dashy over 6.5, Neptune over 7.
And he's the one sealing the deal in the round 11 as well. A monster in the game mode. They're looking to get the edge.
I'm not gonna lie, we've been green as fuck today, Joe. We need this one to hit.
Surge seems to be such a strong hardpoint team. They have not necessarily had the goods.
This hits, I think we're done betting for the day.
This is going to be quite the headbutt.
Agree.
The stuns and nades will tell a different story. That's a +3 on that one alone.
This 3 hit like this is insane as shit.
Wow, the utility perfect right there from Optic. And now that initial plan from Vancouver, they're going to have to readjust.
And they're playing so quietly. Oh, yeah, you saw 1, 2.
Oh my
God. That's a problem. Neptune bites off way more than he can chew. A ton of damage done, and Abuza unable to catch a single tag.
Wow, again, that is all from the stuns and nades, stopping him in their tracks and backing Vancouver down. Great shoulders being thrown. Shotzi not going to get caught this time.
I'm not going to give this one off just yet. Mercules will be on the flank in a moment. You're not going to win these trades. You're just not. Optic
Dashy, big kills there.
Solid as a rock.
flawless.
Oh.
Look at the Shotzi and Hook throwing the stuns.
What's your
throwing the
time
nades,
at?
Landing them on checkers, absolutely dialed in. They get those, and
Wait
you're
a second.
setting up Big Bruce for the final few kills. 3-0 start. Perfect
Showing
teamwork.
the replay right now of Dashy.
The way Dashy shoots, it's like he's got 2 guns in his hand.
Let's hit it 2 times here.
Guys are walking soft.
Just did. All right, I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm Dash's face.
Yep. It buffered on Dashy's face. COD logo just came up. 127, 26, 25,
He's
24.
going to take the bomb his own way. The rest of the squad going to fight for that top hallway control.
I'm 127.
Classic looks, but one
We'll do another
team
2
shot.
shots, it'll be good.
Boozer has to stay down.
Yeah, that was a bold square. Neptune is isolated on the site.
At 119.
But he is challenged. Him in 04. There you go. The coverage from the top rope. And
You
Dashy,
are right now.
He's on a 4 spree.
I'm at 112 right now.
And that's going to fall short.
It just popped up Vancouver Surge win. Let me know when it says that.
Got it right now.
Vancouver Surge, perfect round on defense, trading back and forth.
All right, we're seeing.
Efficient work. They are squaring in the windows. Nasty Nabuza playing with 0 fear.
You see this final kill. Dashy just goes a little wide. Any closer there to those barrels, and he may have been able to take that 1v1 without any other interruptions, but 1-1 here on Hacienda.
Vancouver, now that they have trophies to work with, maybe the B-Strat can still be effective. Maybe they want to make the adjustments.
Come on, chat.
We know Vancouver, a team guaranteed to
Dashy
have a
3-0,
strong
Neptune
game plan
0-1.
rolling in. Neptune taking the bomb over towards
Scoreboard's
Zay.
broken.
His 3 teammates. We challenge mid.
1-1.
We're challenging the windows again. Abuza lives for it, loves it.
Oh.
Fried at Mercules and Dashy come out on
Let's go.
top. You might not be playing with fear. Now Neptune shook in a 1v4.
He's still got a bomb, and he's got space to play with. So at this point in time, Optic is going to be set up, find a corner, cover as much of the map as possible. You have an overwhelming advantage right now. Do you have the good luck on your side? No need for it. 2-1 Optic.
Yeah, and commanding again in these top hallways. Dashy's 5-1, Mercules 2-1. The ARs for Vancouver. Nasty 1-3, and Abuza 0-2. If you're able to control these windows, you control the middle of the map. That is the massive access point to go anywhere. Through the dark hall, through connector, through open hall over towards rock, or through the middle of the map for a pinch. You win those initial gunfights, the rounds become so easy. The Chows right now.
What's your
Optic
time say?
happy form.
128,
2-1 lead.
27, 26.
3-1 split here from Vancouver
Yours?
defensively. A lot of love towards the A-bomb site, but no one's
14.
home. It's all going down at B. A single solitary stun, and now a
They'll
swimming
keep
shot to get
buffering,
yourself over there.
So I think I'll catch up with him.
04's got a lot of work
You're
to
at
do.
114,
Dash
you
might
said?
have a pick as well. Number
We're at
7,
108.
There's a lot of action
All right, yeah,
happening.
now we're
Dash is
fine.
gonna back down
You're
at
like
the
a
perfect
couple
time.
seconds ahead of me.
Bomb planted for free, and they have no idea. Shotzi's behind.
Oh. Splish splash.
That's how your fucking
He strikes.
spawn, your swim,
Don't even
swimming
say.
on should
Oh,
work.
and he might be able to do it again. No way. A flurry of activity now towards the site. That's going to be the go button called. Hit it. Absolutely send it. Fly forward. A lot of damage dealt. Shotzi on that flank. Finds himself his second on the round. The last man gone.
Wow.
Optic Texas. Love it when a plan comes together.
50 gifted, right, and then I'll think about it.
No one has ever forgotten about Sharksy. If there is water on the map, he will be there to figure out how to become the master of it. And perfectly played as well. His teammates do their job. Everybody right now from Optic on point on Hasi. A 3-1 lead.
Little throwback there to Zarqwa Hydroelectric.
A throwback to 6-star.
A little bit 6-star too. 3-1 here on Hacienda. Optic winding their sails. Despite the loss in control, they're looking fantastic. A 4 spree from Shotzi.
This is looking like a good read from Optic. Hook's going to be the defender of the A site, but the top hallways right now, Optic are swarming around. They have the dark control.
Yeah, and they absolutely got 3 hit markers there, so you can see the Optic maneuver now. They're looking for 1 man. But like this, a little bit of gunfight now, you know that there are players inside tin. Hook is not going to give that up, and here comes Merc.
And they've just trapped themselves in there. Number 5 is going to be overwhelmed. Mercules here looking for the kill. Great damage on the nades. Great prediction for the outer fences, and he gets out with his life.
That is such a great 1v1 win. Uh-oh, he's running into trouble with Abuza now. Oh, nearly able to get himself 2 out of that, so man advantage Optic.
Nasty's going to be waiting for his teammate Neptune to make the play. But Optic are reading this on the minimap. Dashy's prepared for that chow. 35 seconds left on the clock. And Vancouver could not be more split if they tried.
That's so hard. I mean, at the very least, Nasty's got that bomb, so check your corners, as you do. Nep.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Gets away with his life. 2v2, 20 seconds. Problem is, there is not time, and you got a player from Optic on either site. Nasty has to plant.
Hey, Nasty, here's the choice.
Wow.
There's the big win. What a moment. Ample time to get this one down. Here comes Hook. He's going to send it forward. Is he going to be able to get there in time? Is he going to be able to save it? No good. And a 1v1 now. Neptune versus Hook. Two of the most difficult players to deal with at any given moment.
Oh shit,
Now
he
they
might be able
go
to hop
head-to-head.
this. No, he's gonna play all the way back
Hook
plat
to go
side.
one way. Neptune goes another, but they will meet.
Oh my god!
And Hook walks away with a win. That dark corridor, man. That dark corridor is something else. 4-1.
We talked about on the main stage that the heart's got to be thumping. Hook might just be built different. That man is ice cold, no reaction, and he just bailed his
That man
team
does
out.
not
That
have
would
a
have been
single
a
reaction to
2v3
anything
clutch
which
from
happens.
Vancouver. Hook ripping their heart away.
He's just locked in.
2 more rounds for Optic is all we need. And they are on attack now. Kyler Garland. Cut from a different cloth.
What a complete player he
Love
has
Neptune to kinda go
become.
crazy
He has
here.
evolved this year. Hook is in his final form.
Again, the stuns are going to be landing over by Rock, but not a lot of intel. Vancouver Surge are going to have to do this with their eyes and their weapons. Exchange of gunfire is going to force a move, and it's not going to allow the bomb to plant just yet.
Flank is open. Shotzi's got well control, but the Lambo pinch is open. The hallways right now, Vancouver are dominating. This is a very uncomfortable spot for Optic to be in.
Depending on how the timing goes.
And they're backing down because Shotzi's cleared the space. Mercules also finds the pick. That's huge. And look at the timing. Shotzi's cleared out the entire map except for Bo, and wow, if he kept going, he would have fallen.
They've got no idea. He's absolutely going to get another hit. 4v2.
Neptune swimming.
Neptune, again, what an uncomfortable round. Able to maybe get something here. You're never going to guess this.
Oh, man.
Poles apart. As Nep gets involved from the depths. Eyes are on it as Abuza makes his way forward now as well. Will he be able to time this hit correctly?
I mean, King of the Sea is swimming, but it's just such a long route. You are running out of time.
Eyes on Shotzi upstairs. Towards the bomb site. Gets one. Waiting for the trade. It's not going to be there. The pistol was at the ready, but it's not enough.
Wow.
Optic, Texas, map point.
And I don't know how Mercules managed to find that first blood. Optic are trying to evacuate a bad situation, and somehow
rewind
on the
hard point after
retreat,
this.
he finds the pick. Shotzi cleared
Love
all
that.
the space in the world. And again, his instincts on point. If he continues the push over towards the site, he gets dropped. He stops himself, goes back towards the off base, and finds the extra kill. Ridiculous heads-up gameplay. And S&D wins championships right now, and Optic trying to make amends for the first two they fell. A massive 5-1 lead.
This is great. Perfect time to remember how brilliant you are at the mode, fellas.
Oh, shit on.
Up top, under a hail of gunfire. The trade's complete, and 04 gets to the party. Better late than never.
2v2 though. You lost
Don't
space
hate
on the other
this.
side.
I like that one from
Neptune.
Nep. Love that from Nep.
A 2v1 situation right now for Shotzi. He's been here before. The stun does not connect, but I do believe they saw him.
He's just trying to play the mind games. He's showing him nothing. No contact at all.
Doing it with a Jackal. He's moving fast. Aims in the back pocket certainly helps his case.
Oh, they know now.
Oh, they know now. There it is. Neptune.
Shit on.
What a fantastic
Neptune's
round.
got 6. We need 1 more from Nep and 2 more from Dashy.
In the game, Neptune on that rock. Never gonna lose that one. Even with the Jackal at range and a great bounce back round. Again, we talked about that battle in the top hallways, the open access it is gonna give you. You thought with the first blood that it was gonna be an issue, but as soon as Mercules gets traded, 04 capitalizes straight through the middle of the map. An aggressive play call to make when you're down 5-1, but Vancouver bringing the fight.
5-2. Plenty of opportunities for comebacks we've seen so far at Champs, and not a lot of them actually gone to completion. Shotzzy going down low this time. He might be hitting that ladder in a second after the opening salvo gunfire. That his teammates walk away with a win.
Again, dude. Nice, nice. Merc has 5 first bloods, by the way.
Shotzzy's going to catch himself potentially another one here. Uh-oh, bangs the door.
Nasty heard it.
Yeah, he's been spotted. Bomb planet A, though. Not a whole lot of presence being shown there. 0-4 might be able to make something happen. Hello. In the back.
Nap got his. Dashy needs 2.
Luke down low. Dasher in the outside fences. Surge do not have the numbers, and they are running out of time.
It's the perfect setup for Optic.
Flat side. You've seen Dasher in the hot. He's caught out 0-4. Has he seen the second man? He has. He has indeed. 1v2.
No time.
No time whatsoever. Hook can dance his way into the next map. Rip 0-4 a new one. Optic take the lead.
Surge is really good.
Tournament point.
Yeah, no.
Going into rewind. 1 map away to be back-to-back world champions. Shotzzy and Dashy so close, and Hook and Merc now to join them. The advantage, they got their get back on the S&D in dominant fashion as well. Shotzzy, double-digit game. He was just able to throw up.
Fuck, man, I need one more kill from Dashy.
5 first bloods, squaring up round after round in those top hallways. He was destructive.
And this on paper coming into this matchup is something that many, many pundits were talking about. The AR dominance that Optic Texas should have.
All right, we're
That
still
was
up
a perfect example of what it
$217
looks
on
like
the day,
when
so
both their names are working together. He and Dashy run on those top hallways, and it gives the submachine gun so much space to play with. They can do anything they want. They can swim. They can take their routes through tin. They can find those kills. They get those bombs down. You name it. Optic. Pulling out the search and destroy when they
Optic
need it
wins
the most.
tonight. What do you think they do to party?
And even that like instinct from Hercules,
I'll
right?
take
He's
a
got
flight
a player
back to
in zone,
Dallas.
tagged up one shot. A lot of times that turns
Take a
into a
PJ
slap
back to
out
Dallas.
for the timings. He read the player trying to evacuate perfectly. His Call of Duty instincts. I honestly, I can't believe we just didn't know about this guy in Challengers to this level. Like, he is right now one of the best players in the game. In every game mode, at every level. Incredibly impressive. Of course, joined by a whole host of world champions around them.
And man, what a map as well, man. The 1v1s, it's the world champions. It's the composure in these moments to not make a mistake, to let your opponent come to you, to just play your game that you have trained on, you have rehearsed all year long. Bring out the very best in yourself here at Champs. Nep's going to kick himself for that 1v1. Right gun for the job, right position. That hurt bad. But again, Hook, no reactions.
Yeah, ice cold. But now 1 map away, and Optic fans will be the most insufferable they have ever been. And after the year that they've had, they deserve it. It has been a roller coaster year for this squad. Topsy-turvy on the roster decisions. A gift of Hercules that they get handed. And Hook, that again is an entirely complete player and a complete person. Has to be one of the best, if not the best teammates in the league. A consummate professional. What a special tournament Optic have had. The green wall, I mean, they're going to go buck wild.
And they should. You're absolutely right. Karma and JP on stage for Optic. The final fist bumps before they send their boys into Rewind to play for that trophy right there, to play for another set of rings. It means everything to the players on stage. It means so much to the boys of Surge.
Digging deep.
Heartbreak after heartbreak in grand finals before, and here at Champs, they have put themselves in the best possible position. They have to now win a hard point to force a final map, to force Game 9. We now really test their resolve. We test their mental game. Optic, can you close it out here? End it. Or are we going the distance? Rewind hardpoint.
Rewind hardpoint, Joe, your favorite map.
We missed you.
We've been shitting
Here
on
we
this
go.
map.
Facts.
Once again. Will this be for the championship or will it be for a final map? Let's find out.
A map that reminds us of the past. And of course, just a year ago, Optic hoisted that trophy. Legacy defining moment for these players. Optic, the most criticized players in Team and Call of Duty. To go back-to-back solidifies them as living legends.
This is it. Rewind hardpoint.
It's your time set.
Map number 8.
451.
And P1
449.
is electrifying. Plenty of space to play with. A lot of nice angles. Shotzzy has got free reign of wherever he wants to go right now. Good news, he's all over the place. Bad news, he's not got any kills yet. Collapse now on all his time. Who's going to be there driving the Timber Spear? And ASO4 gone as well. Halfway through the point, they get the break.
It's so quick. He's got both weapons. The spawns have already been flipped. You trade off 10 seconds of the initial time to have the advantage long term. Optic already in a good spot.
Hey, a great spot. Nice damage. Oh, what a battle with Neptune.
Those pesky doors.
pesky doors. Been saying that for 5 years.
Oh, and 04 is completely unaware. Yeah, he has no idea where he's going. Optic, well, they've locked down the spawns for P2. A money hill when you get it. It's a little bit of a battle.
I like that push all the way around
here
the
for some
dashing.
presence, and Abuza doing everything he can, but as he gets traded out, Optic right back in time.
Right back in time. And they've got the spawns up close and personal, ready to get in position for this next wave. Vancouver finding at least one now on the approach. Shotzzy takes care of 04. Neptune on him. The wave is not complete just yet. Last man, Merc. Down and out.
Break.
Vancouver effective on the attack.
Yeah, huge bounce back. You need to get that P2 ready for them, and you trade out Hook as well. So Vancouver Surge clearly bringing the fight. They needed that moment. Now a little bit of life. They're going to take the lead as well. Optic, maybe one final hit to see if they can strip away this P2 time.
If Bruce is not going to check that, that's going to be a couple of freebies now. Shotzzy surely will for the quick contest. Nasty winning another big one. Vancouver taking the lead.
And now these players flipping out.
This
Number
rotation,
one going to flip out there from Hook, and this is an opportunity for Surge trying to run it down and flip those spawns. Berkeley's on the back line though, holds it secure, but he
you get to see a lot of P3 right there.
Everybody spawning out, and
You can see how
Vancouver
they're
in
rotating,
prime
so you can
position.
call
Vancouver in a big spot now to run it up. Let's go for a listen in.
04 pushes back out.
One is speed hook. He's gonna go Jen, okay?
Yo, I'm pitching inside. Yo, one can be glass, one can be glass. Glass, one is big glass. And I can't, that's two big glass, guys. I'm gonna spin out behind you.
When I shot snap.
Wow.
Square. I think I deep. I did that team, bro. He's on you, he's on you.
Oh. That's insane.
One's gonna be mid on me. I'm one is big as.
He's done. One shot.
Wow. Yeah.
This game's gonna 250 to 247.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play deep left, please guard. Deep left, please guard. Take your section. I'm okay. He's done. There might be king for.
He died.
He died. Right.
Two dead, 3 dead, 4 dead.
We got spawns,
Yeah, we blocking? About core. Core. It's gonna go for
Holy shit.
This is fucking hype right now.
This is insane. Neptune is shitting.
He went TV.
The timing's crazy.
One is before that. One of them is pitching you. That's one fucking front. That's one lead to like 18. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Nice.
Let's get some P2. P2, let's get P2.
I'm saying now nobody's. I'm saying now Niagara front. Niagara front. Dashie, watch out.
Watch your lady, go.
P2 weak. P2 then. I'm Zig.
That's called flips over there. I like that.
Listen to these songs. Crazy.
Our first set of hard points coming to a close, and Vancouver Surge absolutely elated in the comp.
Oh, you can feel that energy. These guys are all everywhere on the map. They even got a P4 break when they needed it. Now they got a 70-point lead. They are cooking.
And Neptune is winding up for something here. He has got undetected. The final dagger in the setup of Optic here. Shotzzy moves his way out of action, but what a hold and what a scoreline from Surge.
And they're reading it too. They know the pressure's coming through P2. Neptune, though, the timing doesn't go his way, so he's overwhelmed.
There you go,
30
big
seconds
kills
left
there
on P1.
for Optic.
That is time worth fighting for. And Optic win every single gunfight. It's a 70-point gap right now between these two teams. Optic are in control.
That's a succulent 20 seconds. You absolutely want. Nasty on the contest. Best you can hope for here. Kills ideal. But at this point, don't let them get any more time. Abuza on the late hit, and shots are in. Going toe-to-toe once again with Shotzzy for the dying seconds. And the rotation is on, and it is going to be Dashie in position first.
And the breaks from Vancouver have set them apart. And wow, they just get the spawn. Optic, no one's in the back. H is going to be there. And I think Dashie reads it, but maybe a little bit too late. Maybe not. Big Bruce drops him, but it's not enough. It is still a square fight going through. You're trying to get the pressure if you're Abuza, but he just doesn't have the help.
Abuza, he's running forward. He's found a couple of kills. Traded out for the man by back dumpsters. And down a net. Over the top. Brucey gets it on the turn, but 04 still on time. Mercules with the trade.
That is unbelievable. I mean, Dashie sets it up just to keep things mixy, but you are afloat on the P2. The break does not actually roll through. Admittedly, still a massive lead right now on Rewan. One final hit for the final 20. Nazi's reading it, ready for the pinch, gets the kill. 2 in the feed there from Optic, and they should be able to clean house.
Yeah, it should. Whoa!
Holy shit.
And the nades are perfect. The perfect nade, but not enough for the kill.
They flip spawns, and now it's what, a 65-point game. Optic are here. They're set up around the new time. Let's go for a listen in.
Yo, on me, outer left. He's 18. They're 18 Abuza.
Watch out, Buza.
Trying to get you down here, Joe. Mid pillar, one shot. Mid door, one shot. Watch out in the corner. Mid door, one shot on the pillar.
They cold spawns and they get the P4 spawns. They can fucking get right back in this. Type shit.
Flip car, hit him twice. Laying down on the flip car. One red, blue, one flip car. Flip car 04. Okay, stay down. They're gonna go left.
I'm dead.
Have your help.
On me, flip car.
Flip car.
Yo, we're missing one on the left.
Mid pillar Buza.
On time on me.
Just gonna, holy shit.
I'm playing for him.
Pillar, just hold it.
Yeah, he's on the way around somewhere. What's pushing through net?
I don't see. Yo, he's dead.
They're spawning yellow. Block.
Yeah, we're good. They're spawning up deep.
Holy shit.
I'm picking up left.
They're gonna play through the left.
Oh my god.
They're all gonna play through left.
Playing for him.
Got the P4 break last rotation. Do it again.
Yo, deep left on me.
Yeah, I'm staying P1.
Deep left on me.
Who's got to back up here? Play his life. Yep. Not good. Mercules down. 2 dead.
He might hit the back left. I have your back left, bro.
Shotzzy's got to stay alive.
I'm bumping off. Help front. I bumped off this.
He's already cop car, I think, guys.
I have the cross now. He could already cross.
Cop car dead.
Nice, good job. I have the cross. Look left.
He's mid door. Nep is going front door. Front door, Nep.
Huge read from Merc.
He's up to another one right. Deep right.
Stay down. Yeah, he's on the cop car.
Wow, Shotzzy does not get that. Abuza gets 2.
I have your help. Nasty dead.
One more on time.
There's 2 on time. Other guys
Pressure that.
Optic pulls this close though.
He's
Nasty's deep.
Back up to P2 next rotation.
Yep.
On close back door me. Back door.
He's still back. He challenged you. Back door.
I know.
Sure, 2 on 0, one his close court. Court and 2
Holy shit.
Yo, 2 front of me. Alright, 2 court.
Set up new.
Oh. Dashie's got to get that.
He didn't go mid door. Yo, don't spawn P2. I'm pretty. Never mind, we're good.
Okay, he's absolute court. Soak that shit. He went towards front. getting a trophy on you.
They're all right there. Holy shit.
Two their side. Three their side.
They're on their side. They're on their side. Challenge. I naded them their side. Naded them their side. Naded their side. They're both
Wow.
weak. Other guys weak.
Two on time.
On time.
They flooded that shit.
We got splits. We got splits.
Wait, let's keep
Come on, court. Maybe with you.
Come on, he's in between.
In between one shot. There are two other guys.
Oh, my.
In between.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Stay alive.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice. Gonna keep playing.
Unbelievably tense. Listen in. Optic pull a
Of
miraculous
course,
comeback.
switching
It's
around
still
here.
not quite enough to maintain the lead, and Surge are in.
This has been a wicked trade battle on this hill. I mean, it is a battle of tug and war and Optic. Well, they get the advantage on the
Set up
top.
new here.
The comeback is here. It is a 10-point game going into new.
Holy shit.
A slight lead for Surge. They do not have position, they do not have control of the point, and here we go, banging out time. Sending it forward. Oh! 3 dead. Nazi last man. Has to try
Nazi's
to
gotta
maintain
stay
lead
alive.
change.
You gotta go. You gotta hit the dope button.
Oh
Shots
my
gonna
gosh.
slam that door shut. All guns forward. No open lanes. Optic have the lead, and they are taking over.
They're holding it. They're holding it together. Dashy's got the right cover.
Dashy's got another somebody
Next
to his
attack
left.
here from Surge. Things are starting to get dicey.
Holy
it's
shit.
another 3 dead. Neptune is there. He
Oh
gets
my
it.
god.
He's down and out.
Oh my god.
It might be it. You have to hold.
This is it right here, right now.
Oh, shots.
Optic, they got it. The team kills are rolling through. They're gonna get it done.
10 seconds for the championship.
Oh, they can't win.
Who
They
fight
can't win.
it?
Yep.
Neptune on the contest. Do we buy enough time for another point? Dachi steps up, brought down. Rotation is on.
Hook's out of
Optic
P2.
in
Shotzi's
there.
there too.
spawning
This is
there.
huge kills right here.
Shotzi
Oh my god!
Shotzi,
Oh my god, Joe!
final fight. Shotzi's there.
Jeez! Holy shit! Holy shit! They just fucking did it!
Champions.
Oh my god!
Texas.
Holy fuck!
Come to life.
Oh my god!
2 million years.
Oh my god!
Would you ever have called them champs here? It is simply
Wow.
proof that miracles are possible. And the
Holy
miracle maker
shit!
Hercules, the messiah for Optic.
There's nobody there.
For the rest of the league,
Nobody
he was the
there, oh.
fucking Yaga. Unbelievable.
I feel terrible for Vancouver, bro. Neptune's been working his ass off.
Fucking Fred and Kenny are sick.
Believe my eyes.
Fred and Kenny are not walking through that door.
Optic are your back-to-back 2024 and 2025 champions. Ontario! And all the Call of Duty fans all around the world, make some noise for your 2025 World Champions of Big Texas!
Holy shit.
The back-to-back World Champions! And to hand out the trophy, we're gonna pass it on over to Daniel Sand.
Thank you, Blaze. Today, history is made. We crown our first ever back-to-back champions. I want to congratulate the entire Optic organization, from Hector to Coach Karma to Coach JP, and most of all, I want to congratulate these special players: Hoop, Mercules, Shotzi, Dashi. The resilience you've shown throughout this winding season is nothing short of inspirational. And so I'm proud to announce that
Also,
our
Skids is not walking through that door. Skies
Call of
are
Duty
with that
League
Disney
champions.
Yeah, Skies is not walking through that door. Marcules! Let's go! He doesn't know how to. Let's go. Yeah, that kid is definitely winning MVP. Holy shit. He's getting another 75K on top of MVP if he wins MVP. Let's go, Hook! Man, I'm just happy they won another chip. Let's go.
Panthers go back to back. Optic goes back to back.
Damn. That shit is crazy. Karma's got 5 rings now. Holy shit.
Man, let me get up in here real quick. I gotta talk to our back-to-back champions, and why I got Coach JP here. JP, you have seen this roster go through some of the toughest times, some of the best times, and now go back-to-back as world champions. Talk to me about what y'all
That
been
shit is
through,
really insane.
and what does this win mean for the Optic crew?
It means everything. You know, they always say it's always darkness before dawn, bro. We had a lot of dark times, a lot of valleys. I'm just so thankful for everyone supporting us throughout all of that. You know who the real fans are right there, bro. So thank you guys for all for the support. Thank you guys all to the back, all the staff you guys don't see at Optic. They're always supporting us, even through the downs, the lows. We come back rising. We got prepared for this. Lunch back to back.
W
They
spam.
won back to back. They sure did right there, okay? Now, I want to move on over here to Hook, okay? Make some noise for Hook, everybody. Hook, this is your second Call of Duty World Championship, and you did this one on land, baby. How does it feel to win in front of this crowd?
I am truly speechless.
Bro just doesn't have anything to say.
I know you're a man of little words, Hook, and you've been grinding your whole life for this moment. I know it's big.
Yeah, no, I really just want to say thank you to everyone here. Thank you to my family back home. Thank you to the Green Wall. My girlfriend, thank you.
Let's go. Shout out to Shorty, Hook.
I'm just so thankful, man. Thank you, guys.
Show some more love to Hook, everybody. Get it done. Now I want to move on over to Bruce. Getting your second ring out here. It's been a crazy season for you and Shotzi throughout all the team changes, throughout winning last year. Talk to me about how does it feel to go through all that adversity to be the first ever back-to-back Call of Duty World Champion?
I mean, it sounds surreal, even you just saying it right now, but I'm just super proud of the boys. Me and Ant have been in an absolute mood
Who's on
this
Surge
year.
last year, right?
It's been absolutely
What's
chaotic.
that?
I'm glad I got a ring in Canada.
Who's on
fellow Canadians.
Surge last year, right?
Yes.
Get it done at home, baby, okay?
Pass the mic.
Now pass the mic on over to Shotzi
Pass the mic.
as I walk down between you two over here towards the end, okay? Shotzi, right before your birthday, you go back to back as a Call of Duty champion. Talk about an early birthday gift for you. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling amazing, man. This is, a dream come true, especially winning with Mace his rookie year. I'm proud of the boys and of myself, man, seriously.
I know it's a big one, okay? I know it's a big one.
His name is
And
Mason
now,
Ramsey. Isn't
you
that the fucking
officially get your
the
third ring.
Walmart kid.
It's the same
Enjoy
as the
some of
Walmart
the
kid.
greats
Yeah.
Call of Duty history. How does that feel?
It's amazing, man. I'm just grateful, honestly, is the best way to put it. I'm speechless right now, and I love the fans. I fucking love the Green Wall, man.
There
Seriously.
you go, there you go.
Language.
Now hand me this mic real quick. I want to just put it over here. But before I do that, I need to talk to one of the hottest young superstars to ever enter the CDL in his third event, winning a world championship.
That is fucking
Ladies and
crazy, bro.
gentlemen, I give to you your MVP of the championship, Mercury.
Let's fucking go, chat.
Watch him start yodeling.
Please.
Man, oh man. Merc. Now you've been a man of few words with me as well throughout some of these interviews. But you have worked so hard to get to this
What if
moment.
he's like, fuck
You have
Vancouver
achieved
for
the
not
dream
signing
so
me,
many Call of Duty
fuck
players
fuck
wanna
Toronto for not
achieve
giving me
in
the
time in
offer,
which you have.
fuck
Talk
Toronto,
to me about
Green
what
Wall
it
for
means
life.
to be on this stage, look at this crowd, and to become
just
a Call
spazzes.
of Duty Championship MVP.
It feels insane. It wouldn't have been possible without the team. Thank you guys for giving me the chance, Hector. And I just appreciate all the support from the Green Wall, man. Thank you guys.
There you go, everybody.
W's. W speech.
He is so happy to be a
That
part
kid
of
is
this
fucking
squad.
cheesing. He's about to go back to Indiana and be a legend for the rest of his life.
And talk to a man who has been a part of 5 Call of Duty
Wonder
World
if they're gonna have a parade.
Championship victories throughout his career. We were calling him DB4, but now he is DB5 on the main stage. Karma, how does it feel to hold another one of these?
I mean, shit, that was a fast turnaround, you know. I mean, the way this year started, I don't know if any of us thought this was going to happen, and I was nervous as shit that match. You know, I'm sweating, but it's great, and you know, and I couldn't get the last 2 without these guys, so shout out to them. I mean, dude, they put in so much work. Like, I'm so happy with how they handled this year. I mean, it was rough. You know, we were in the deepest of the deeps that you could possibly be. And to turn it around, we brought Mason back. Or we got Mason on the team, brought Kyler back, and dude, they were just a different beast the last month.
They were a different beast, but the right green monster that these fans needed to get another world championship.
Sonny, should I go get my C4?
Make some noise for Karma.
Go get it.
Now
Don't
let
let
me
me down
talk to
here.
El Capitan over here. Hex, how proud of you of these boys to get the 3rd Call of Duty World Championship for the Green Wall and to cement yourself in history, having the most championships of any org, and to be the first organization to go back-to-back.
But first and foremost, like everything about this entire year has been just insane. Nobody could have written a better script. I could be prouder than these guys. I can't thank enough the Green Wall for showing up as strong as they always do. I want to say a special thanks to everybody back at home. I want to T-Mobs. We have Roger. We have James Page. Everybody in Optic. I want to say hello to my obviously beautiful wife, Liv. And I tell you, Call of Duty is a sport that will be as big as it possibly can if we continue to be as resilient as we have been this entire year.
Yep.
Mercules, you are the man. Shotzi, I want you to do the honors and give those
Holy
to
shit.
the boys. Hook and Mercules finally get their chains. I am so proud. Give them a round of applause.
Wow.
boys.
That's insane.
Come on! Let's get them crowned up here on the main stage.
No, you're good.
But one more time, everybody in the venue, I want you guys to blow the roof off the eye. Make some noise for your world champions of the 2025 season, Optic Texas.
Damn chat. Hook and Mercules just got their optics chains.
They say they treat you differently if you win a trophy. 3 events in, Mercules lifting the trophy, earning MVP honors at the biggest event of the year as Optic goes back-to-back. History in the making. This event blew all of our minds.
W chat, W chat, W stream. Congratulations to Optic chat. Y'all, I'm going to get off here. Thank you everybody for tapping in 14 views today on the stream. That's huge.
Yeah, I mean, that
Love
was a good question, right?
Yo,
Chitser's
peace out,
doing, I
chat.
just want to
Have
say,
a great
like,
night.